Alright, we're back, and let me go ahead and... Okay, Discord screen share.
We're back in black.
Let's...
Sure we are.
Oh, yeah. I have this... This is still cropped from when we were doing...
Super Metroid.
Yeah. Why is it looking like that? Oh, here, yeah, that's right. There we go. This sounds like Demon Souls music.
Kinda, yeah.
Original Demon Souls music, you know, with the What was that one game for PS3 with the dragons? It was Lair, right?
Yeah, with Factor 5 doing
Yeah.
that.
God, that was such a... I was so hyped for that game. That was one of the games that that made me want a PS3. And then when it came out, I heard it was just total doo-doo.
Yeah, if I recall right, it was kind of the death knell for Factor 5 themselves as well. Which was such a shame after they had done the Star Wars games for N64 and such.
And they've been doing the Star Wars games for a while. They did Rebel Assault as well.
It's just a shame. Just a shame.
And they also helped with the they also helped Angel Studios with the Resident Evil 2 port on N64. I think they mostly handled the sound.
Blood, vibration, subtitle, sound, music, sound effects, autosave.
Drakengard.
Oh, that's got rolling. It is Dark Souls, huh?
Is there any overlap between the developers?
What do you mean?
Like
With Dark Souls?
With did anybody who worked on Kingsfield or Dark Souls or Demon Souls work on this?
I wonder. You'd have to check with From Software's credits, I guess.
Yeah, you'd have to check FromSoft.
See if they pulled anyone
Not sure,
from. Yeah, see if they pulled anybody here from it's Cavia that did this, I guess. I think that was the name of the studio that did this particular one here. And then check to see, yeah, who did that.
If I realize,
I'm sure their staff has changed.
we're going to ignore the emulator pop up at the top.
Your PlayStation 2 UI.
Square Enix. Cavia, yeah. I see.
Project Dragonsphere.
You smelly cat. Yeah, we saw that. We don't need to see it again.
Square Enix presents the God of Dragons.
Looking at this though makes me think that I wonder if Demon Souls could have been a PS2 game.
Well,
This game's
probably.
set to normal here. You want to set to easy baby level? You baby, you casual. Age of Time and Dragons still roam about the earth. The Empire has become powerful upon reckoning and announcements to attack the castle where Princess Leia, the Union safeguards the goddess.
Fi has it set to Weeb mode.
Not Wii mode. It's just the undub, because the English voice acting is horrible.
The world on the brink of chaos, and its fate now lies.
No, I think you should. I think you should listen to the English dub. You should have it.
Shut the-
You should have
shut
an
the
English dub.
I
Dan,
streamed it before on the English dub.
Dan will get this more than me, but there's a whole subgenre of undubs called unworking designs.
Oh. Yeah. I was telling my friend Sasquatch as we were discussing something on Lunar. It's like, somebody on the cutting room floor wiki really has it out for working designs.
Well, because they did all sorts of dumb crap with the stuff they localized. I'm still waiting. I mentioned it in the dub versus undub thread on Retro Game Talk that I'm still waiting for these losers to actually get around to unworking designing Dragon Force, because Dragon Force's script, its localized script, is pretty bad with and there's pop culture references that don't need to be there. I think Growlancer 2 and 3 were okay.
Oh, look at this nut berserk.
But there were a few games that Working Designs handled that where they just feels like they didn't care.
A lot of localizations just are, even if they're quote unquote faithful, are just bad.
I can handle bad dubbing. I can handle bad dubbing.
Bad dubbing is different.
I just don't like it when there's weird things that are done to the script. Like if you watch the dub of Cyber City Oedo, it totally destroys the material.
Yeah. And some
I
people
find
will
it's
insist on
a
dub.
case by case thing.
Sometimes you can't really do anything about it, particularly with stuff that you're importing from Japan or China that might have very unique humor. Like Fooly Cooly, a lot of the humor that people like about Fooly Cooly comes from the dub, because they did a bunch of things with the dub to, like, they add like references to Hamtaro and stuff in the dub to make it to kind of, but I feel like in that case they're doing their best to translate the humor, and where they can't translate the humor, they try to substitute something in the same spirit, and I can't really fault them too badly for it.
Yeah, I think like Furikuri has a lot of it references like a lot of like specific Japanese stuff that like it would just be alien to us.
There was a newer dub of Gintama here that actually, that bless their hearts, they tried to put in some references to like American pop culture where they referenced Japanese pop culture here. Didn't always work, but they tried.
Well, I mean, you know what? There's a lot of American stuff that I just don't get.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you guys in the UK, you got Benny Hill and Little Britain. I don't think we really understand that stuff. So that's fair.
So now this is Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
It's very Muso, yeah.
Saying here that the dude's sword kind of makes me think of Guts from Berserk.
In pretty much any at this time period, the PS1 to PS2 era, Japanese video game or anime character with big sword is most likely a Berserk reference in some way.
Mm-hmm, probably.
The whole plot of this is kind of Berserkish, now that I think about it.
Oh, it's horrible. It's pretty bad. Well, not that the plot is bad, but the things that happen in it. This is blog. I'm trying to remember how to play this.
Dragon's Dogma is super Berserk inspired, though. If you ever played Dragon's Dogma, I haven't played the second one. I heard it wasn't very good. But Dragon's Dogma, the whole idea of the dragon makes pacts with people, and
Yeah, this kind of happens in this as well.
yeah, it's a very berserk
It's
thing.
about making packs and all sorts of stuff. Okay, it's 1, 2. That's when it glows. Yeah, when it glows. I remember. Hold on. Where were the settings? No? I'll figure it out.
I need to do redubs of every game that has a dragon in it, and just use an AI of Sean Connery to do the lines for the dragons. So it's just like call them the Dragon Heart patch.
Oh my god, Dragon Heart.
Game has a dragon. You just make AI Sean Connery do the lines.
Just
What are
do
you
some
doing,
settings.
cat?
Hold on.
I understand. It's cat moment. Butch was being a butthead earlier. Now he's just laying there like a lummox, looking at me.
Rubbing an empty box against the back of my PC, almost unplugging the power.
Strange cat.
You know, we should make a technical difficulties please stand by screen and have one of the artists in the server draw Sigma, like pulling the cord or something.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. I'm gonna ask somebody on Retro Game Talk if they can do
My God,
that. Like,
Sigma.
hey, can we just find every game with a dragon that has a voice lines and just replace it with Sean Connery?
No, just like
I'll pay you guys.
Just like make a thread, just asking that, and then like see what the response is.
I'll crowdfund $1,000 just so I can bribe Spike, the guy that runs the site, to do it. Be like, I'll donate it. We'll donate $1,000 to you on Ko-fi if you make Dragon Heart patches for all the Dragon games.
I mean, the god is furious in the castle.
Suddenly you see upvotes where it just says something like the Sean Connery patch.
But speaking of like when the troubles with translating certain things from Japanese to English, that's why when we streamed Samurai Champloo in the server, I did choose sub, not just because that's our usual thing that we do. We don't normally watch the dubs for anything when we do our Animonday stuff, but it's also because you pick up on certain things in the plot a little better if you recognize certain Japanese terms.
I'm for the first time in ages, recently, I'm playing Final Fantasy 16, and I'm actually playing that in German dub, and it's not bad. I tried it all. I tried the English dub, it's horrible. I tried the French dub, which is fine. The Japanese one, the original, obviously, and the German one, and I was kind of like, yeah, no, you know what? I can play the game, which is more action focused, obviously, and not have to pay as much attention, which is not bad. And it's still pretty good because the German translations are always a lot closer to the original Japanese than English, because the language is closer together, and with how it works. so I'm not really
Yeah.
losing out on anything. Also, what are you doing, Cat? I keep seeing you zoom around the entire place. What is happening?
See,
He's chipping out.
Yeah, he's
I've-
genuinely chipping out. I don't understand why it's now though.
See, I've joked about this before, but the problem with English dubs is the Americans have a monopoly on them.
Yeah. I mean,
But
it kind of really
Xenoblade
is like that.
Xenoblade Chronicles are, I believe, the dubbing for those is done by, but for those
It's
games
like
is,
UK based.
is done by Nintendo of Europe. That's why there's all
It's
the.
not good.
That's why there's so many different accents. That's why the
Scottish, right?
You got the Welsh. You got the Welsh cat. You got the almost Australian sounding Northern English sounding Rex. But then Pyra has an American accent.
Yeah, it's a weird game. I mean, I never liked Xenoblade to begin with. The first one is okay. The second one is kind of garbage.
I am more of the Xeno stuff. I'm more interested in Xenosaga than I am in Xenoblade Chronicles.
Well,
Though
yeah.
I do have Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I played quite a bit of it, and I enjoyed it for what it was. But it's kind of one of those things where I know what Xenogears was like. I know what Xenosaga was like, and this is definitely a bit of a watering down of those games because we need to get those stinky otaku bucks.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the spoiler for the third one, but Rex literally gets with all the girls. He has a harem, and all of them have his child. It's just weird. They're blades. They're weapons.
She's a weapon.
Why is he married to all of
She's
them?
a
Why,
weapon.
why are all the why do they have his children? It's weird. I don't get it.
She's a weapon, not your
Literally
waifu.
objectifying.
Well, I thought that was also weird too, because in the second one, the way they do it is certain parts are kind of ambiguous when it comes to how blades work. So I don't know. It just seems like, okay, well, if they're just people, I guess. Yeah.
Kinda, but they're also a weapon, and it's just like, oh, what now? Oh, my nose is itchy.
They're human until they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're whatever the plot needs them to be. Die.
I think Xenosaga, if I remember right, it's been a long time since I've seen Xenosaga, and I would like to sit down and play it. The problem is that it's a big game.
Yeah, it's rare.
That's one of those
Kinda
games
big
that's one of those games we were talking about where it's like you're not gonna know if you're gonna like it unless you're willing to sit through 4 to 6 hours of cutscenes and tutorials. But I remember Xenosaga being a little more serious. Xenogears definitely gets really serious and dark. Because it is basically Evangelion.
Basically, Evangelion. Every series, Japanese video game or anime is Evangelion.
Or,
For a time you couldn't escape Evangelion's impact. It took until like them trying to reconstruct the super robot genre with things like the Brave series. But that kind of got some pushback.
you know what? Did you ever hear of an anime called Zegapain?
Yes. Yep, I think I have it downloaded somewhere.
No.
I just don't have. I don't.
It's
I don't
not.
remember.
It's not bad, but it was created by the creator of Outlaw Star, and I remember watching it, thinking it was okay, and then it had an anniversary movie and stuff like that. It's apparently a lot bigger in Japan than has a bigger popularity in Japan than I thought it did. When it just kind of over here sort of slipped under everybody's radar, which you'd think it wouldn't because it's the Outlaw Star creator. That's like his most popular work.
Almost level 3. If only I did better. Oh yeah, the axe.
Bone breaker.
Ears. Bang.
This cat is snoozing.
I love this bootleg Star Wars music.
I'm that at the beginning. It's burned in my brain, and I don't know if it's because it was on for a long time when Fi played this in the server last time, or if I recognize it from somewhere.
I mean, I did stream it for like 6 hours.
Dragon.
Sick dragon.
Dragon. Like Sean Connery.
Rock the dragon.
Should I guard this dragon? No. Oh no.
Boo.
Dragons killed my father.
Dragons killed his babe.
It's his mom.
Oh my god, you can talk?
Nani?
Well, about to stab you.
ただ俺は生きたいだけだ。憎むなら憎め。それでも俺は生きてやる。答えろ。契約か死か。
Did you ever see that test footage for the PS2 that they were putting out before it, like right around the launch time, where it was the ballroom scene from Final Fantasy VIII, but done in real time on PS2 hardware?
No.
That was what they were passing around at trade shows and stuff to show the power of the PlayStation 2 as they redid the ballroom scene, the FMV, but they did it in real time on the prototype PlayStation 2 hardware. It's really neat. It's an interesting look at what a Final Fantasy VIII remake for the PlayStation 2 might have looked like.
What do you do with this dragon? Ah! The life of the dragon you cannot help but hate. Time to break some bones.
Yeah, that's what does this one.
They all just kind of go flying.
Yeah, it's funny. Sorry, my mic picked that up. My phone got an update for something that I don't know. You know, the random things that update on your phone that you get the little beeps for, and you're like, I wonder what that is.
Nope. Also, my phone doesn't update without me telling it to.
They updated the surveillance on your phone. Oh, how nice of them.
New Palantir update for you, Psych. Just for you.
Just for me, yeah.
I know it's the brick update. That's what it is.
The brick update. Gonna have to get you a new phone.
My phone is just stuck in Android 13.
I occasionally yell F you and other obscenities into my phone just in case somebody's listening to me.
3 kills next level. Nice.
I constantly yell the N word into my phone in case
Based?
somebody's listening.
Was he based for this?
A pact with that which killed my parents. Well, yeah, dude, you're the one who suggested it.
I mean, yeah, he's dying. No, that's not what I meant to do. I forgot there was a way to lock on to enemies. I'm pretty sure.
I think I remember you being stuck on this for a bit.
It was one of the levels. It wasn't this one. It was later. Because there was a lot of harder enemies.
Also, this track is
It
so
was
repetitive. Like,
Yeah, that is
Yes,
on purpose.
yes.
That's on purpose. Yeah, all of this, the soundtrack
probably-
is repetitive on purpose.
it's probably even worse for Nath because he could actually like recognize time signatures and all that. Like, so it's,
I mean, it's a fairly simple time signature. It's just that like obnoxious melody on the trumpet over and over again. Like it's like a 2-second loop forever,
Yes.
and there's like no movement at all.
yeah, you know what it sounds like? It doesn't sound so much like a loop. It sounds like a record skip kind of thing.
Skipping.
Yeah.
It's on purpose. Yeah, that's kind of the intended effect because it's meant to make you uncomfortable. Because you're not doing something good. You're not a good person in this game. You're not. Kind of insane. Every single character you play in this game is bad.
Bam.
So you have to reflect that the characters are bad. That made the music bad on purpose.
Yes.
Clever.
Yeah.
No, wait, what's the opposite of that?
人の命を奪うことが生きる意味とは愚かな人間だ。
Humans are the real monsters.
Humans are the real dragons. But Dan, yesterday, everything I was playing yesterday was on that emulation, that external hard drive that I got and put Retrobat on. That was the first time me actually testing it since I've started curating it.
That's good. Sounds like it worked out pretty well.
Yeah. There is some issues with GameCube emulation that I have to, like for some of the emulators, it's the usual story of having to go into the settings and make sure everything, like the right core is used by default or whatever. The same old RetroArch problems. But if you once I get something like this, once I get it all optimized and curated and troubleshot, I'll probably put up like something on a cloud drive or something that people can download.
答えろ。死か。死に生きる意志に誓おう。
That was why I kind of went through this project, was so I could, for people in the server who aren't really too familiar with emulation, because they're either too young or they're internet people, they're not really internet people, I figured maybe I could make things easier, being like, oh, okay, you want to play PlayStation 1 games, here, just download this, install it on a flash drive. I've have it all set up specifically for PS1.
You use like any like 3.0 hard.
Also, he could just
USB
so he could
flash
just do
drive.
that.
Yeah.
They could just
Yeah.
they could just pull out their souls at any time, given time. Huh.
So that's what souls look like.
A nucleus.
They look like. Do souls
Tell
look
me
like
fu-
pickles?
tell me
Do
fu-
souls
tell
look
me
like
they were
pickles?
first topic.
Aye, as a matter of fact, they do. But to answer your question, Nate, yeah, you can pretty much use any thumb drive or SD card or micro SD card with RetroBat.
That's good.
You might want to look into speeds. Like, obviously, you would probably want better speed to ensure that there's, especially with if you're going hard disk.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna need
Yeah,
something
I
that's
won't
gonna
be.
just-
I
that's gonna
won't be
pull the
going with.
data at a
I won't be
reasonable
going with
rate.
any mechanical hard drives. I won't be doing that.
All right, now it's Panzer Dragoon.
But if you have like an old 256 gigabyte flash drive and you're like, I don't know what to do with this thing, I'll store my PS2 games on it. You just install RetroBat on there, and okay, this is my RetroBat ready PS2 USB stick that I can take anywhere and plug into like the library computer at the university and play it. That's what I used to do when I was in school. When I was bored, I'd go to the college library, and I'd just plug in my my external hard drive, and I'd play Shmup Mame.
Try a somersault. Do a barrel roll.
How's the reception been for the new Star Fox? It kind of I was
Very
surprised.
good. It's sold out pretty much everywhere.
I was surprised that
I've seen clips from it, and it's very millennial humor. It's kind of that sucks. But maybe it's
Let's
just
just
not
start
for
us
me. A
a
lot
minute.
of people are loving it. He doesn't even know about combos.
does Slippy start talking about Skibidi Toilet?
No. But they're ripping off the general with like, oh, why do you count 117 enemies? Oh, you know, because we're counting combos, so if you free aim a laser shot, it counts as 2, even though if it's only one guy or whatever.
Oh, so meta humor.
Yeah, it's meta humor. It's
Yeah,
meta garbage. A lot of meta humor.
You know, I know that Star Fox 64 was a bunch of talking animals, but it kind of took itself more seriously than you'd think it needed to. So I don't know how to feel about. Hey, let's
I'm not very happy with it. With
like,
the clip
poking
I
fun-
saw, it was pretty
poking fun of
cringe.
yourself. Hey, I understand that, but also remember when we saw the first clips of Ethan or whatever the dude's name was from
Yeah, I
Metroid
know,
Prime
I
4, and we
know.
were all freaking scared that he was going to be more of a centerpiece,
nuisance.
more of a nuisance and centerpiece than he really was, and turned out, nah, he's not so bad, and he's not as obnoxious as the Twitter clips made it seem.
I still wish it wasn't there, but yeah, it was not bad.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like I'd rather these characters not be here, but they're not as bad as I thought they were going to be. The only thing I don't really like with Metroid Prime 4 is I feel like these Federation characters should either not like Samus or be scared of her. That's how I would have done it.
Suck up to her, yeah.
I don't like the whole... This is something that's been going on for a long time now, and they didn't learn their lesson with the Avengers game that Crystal Dynamics did. Stop adding characters who are supposed to be stand-ins for the player as, like, the super fan. That's what they did with Kamala in in the Avengers game, and it was awful. Where it's like, oh, she's like you. She's the super Avengers fan, and so it's just like if you're an Avengers fan and you got to be part of the Avengers, and she's like, I don't know, fangirling over, you know, Captain America and the Thor and stuff. I don't know. I don't like it. It's annoying. Stop doing that.
Oh, look how evenly spaced they all are. That's nice.
I mean, in Other M, nobody was really sucking up to Samus. They were all kind of mean to her.
We're all like, oh, you better follow our orders or get the hell out of here.
Yeah, because she's a bounty hunter and she broke the law by saving
Leaving
the
military, yeah.
saving the Metroid. They don't trust her. I mean, maybe having one character who's like, oh, have you heard about her? She's amazing, is okay, but characters just being like, OMG, is that the Samus Aran? Don't do that.
Yeah, the one girl that just completely in love with Samus, basically.
Oh no.
This definitely feels like a Panzer Dragoon Orta.
Pretty sure that's on purpose.
I should play that for one of the RGW streams, because I honestly think that's one of the best games of that particular generation of consoles. And people don't really
That's where we're going, yeah.
People don't really talk about it. Specifically Orta, like a lot of people. Obviously, the original Panzer Dragoon is a classic, but Orta is just amazing.
Wise men choose not to be born. Well,
So
pardon
true.
me.
So true. Thank you, Angelus.
You ever notice a lot of PS2 games also seem very gray?
Yeah.
Like color palettes seem
Yeah, but
saturated.
it also depends. I mean, Gran Turismo 3 is quite vibrant. But I know what you mean.
A lot of cool color palettes and grays and blues in a lot of PS2 games, especially the stuff coming from Japanese studios, like Fatal Frame and Silent Hill 2 benefit a lot from that. Just everything looking very cold. A lot of stuff that, like, even in this game, everything feels bathed in twilight.
Yeah. Very kind of like really like muddy, and there's a lot of sort of like dirty like browns and dark greens. It feels like
I'm gonna clip dirty browns out of context and get you in trouble.
Dirty Browns.
30. Oh wait, I get it.
Like,
Those
I
dirty
can't
brown colors.
I can't associate with Nath anymore. Sorry guys, he's kicked off the show.
But the people are calling for me to be thrown out, not Nave. Burn the enemy to ash. Die.
Maybe they actually want me on because I'd say stuff like dirty browns.
Well, yesterday I had to throw somebody out because it's obvious. It was obvious
That guy was being weird
Yeah,
from the very moment he came in. Like,
Yeah, and
really,
the-
that's your first impression you want to leave here? Just being a sarcastic piece of garbage.
And then also just saying something obviously transphobic. That I don't
Like,
know.
that's not even what the anime is about. It's literally about addiction. Like,
Yeah, just
Are you
it's
too
just I'm
stupid?
assuming that people who are trans Twitter users or that I don't like are gonna like this anime, so therefore I hate it. Like I don't need that kind of crap. Go back to
Yeah.
go back to 4chan or wherever. Like,
Yeah. Seriously. I was like, I've
get the hell outta here.
I've lost my tolerance for that kind of person.
Yeah, I mean, I've dealt with that enough in other communities on Discord, and I'm tired of it. I don't want to deal with that in my server.
Yeah.
We make jokes here and there, but it's all in good fun. But that
Yeah.
I make jokes about everyone, especially myself.
Yeah, it's for me it's almost like, I'd rather like just discuss things like with other human beings and not get into this whole stupid rhetoric about hating this and that and calling each other slurs every 5 minutes here, or telling each other to kill themselves every 5 minutes
it gets old.
just because we're different. It really does, dude. It's like I'd rather just if I'm gonna talk to people, I'd rather just talk to people here, and I don't mind being a goofball and hanging out and joking and stuff. It's like, it's just tiring, dude.
It's also a problem with a lot of younger people. Sorry to cut you off, Nate, but let me just finish my thought here. It's also a thing, I think, with a lot of younger people where I've noticed it's very difficult to just talk about things you like. You can't just, like, have a discussion about things you like or you're weird. But go on, Nate.
Yeah, well, it's one thing to kind of like disagree with transgenderism, like and whether or not you think it's like a healthy lifestyle, but like being like really antagonistic about it, that's not going to convince anyone. I mean, you're just gonna annoy people.
Yeah, and with those kinds of people, the idea is not to have any sort of discussion or to like or any sort of debate. It's just I want to be an obnoxious idiot and not be held accountable for anything that I say or do.
Yeah.
And I'm just basically going to be a crybaby and be mean to people, and then when people call me out or when people make fun of things I'm sensitive about, I'm going to act like I'm the victim. And we know quite a few people who are like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I've had that experience before where I'm in communities and I'm kind of like, I'm joking around with everybody else, and I think they're jokes, but then I start to pick up like, wait a minute, I'm joking, but I'm not sure you are. There's a lot of people who use the jokes as a cover. It's very much in the style of, that would be funny. Wouldn't that be funny? Just kidding, unless, like unironically, they're doing that, and you pick up on that after a while.
How quickly they have to add in Minecraft at the end of their statements.
I mean, I do that, but I do that mostly in response to Fi saying he wants to kill people.
In Minecraft,
people, no.
No, I don't. I don't want to kill people.
Only
Just
bad
me
people want to kill
wanting
people.
to
I'm
kill-
not a bad person. The people I want to kill aren't people.
Yeah, but I'd like to think that you know, we're tolerant of any and everybody as much as as reasonable, but also that we're equal opportunity ribbers. And
except the Dutch.
man, if it's two things I hate, it's people who are intolerant of anybody else, and the Dutch.
the way Michael Caine delivers that line too is really good. Did anybody when Belgium pounded our asses in the World Cup? Did anybody post any Austin Powers jokes about Belgians? Because
I don't know. I don't know.
Because the whole thing is Dr. Evil was adopted by Belgians and they made him evil. But those Belgians, they made you so wicked and twisted and evil. I couldn't take you back. Also, they share a border with the Dutch. And then it cuts to Mike Myers' as gold member just kind of raising his hands up like, what am I supposed to do?
Your human castles are all built on sand. Duh.
Insert ancient, unfunny Star Wars joke about sand here.
Hate sand.
People really like.
It gets everywhere.
I never really got that joke. I thought that was kind of reaching because it's like
It was boring.
It was stupid because it's like, yeah, he's saying that because he was raised as a slave on a desert world. Like he doesn't like being around things that remind him of the fact that he was a slave in an underprivileged, poor, gang-ridden planetary system. I don't know. I never really understood what the joke was. I guess it was just because Hayden Christensen delivers that line very awkwardly. But I don't know. Some of the things people mock those Star Wars prequels over just feel like reaching. Especially now that we've seen what prequel haters can produce when they're given free reign to make Star Wars stuff. When people who are making the sequels,
in the sequels.
Yeah.
Yep. The sequels.
And you know, like, no offense to Red Letter Media, I like a lot of their stuff, but you know that when they were doing like the boardroom meetings for the sequel movies, they were like, okay, everybody watch this old Phantom Menace review by Red Letter Media and take notes. And then that feels like the sum of the planning for the sequel movie. I'll go on to say, Phantom Menace is a fine movie. And if you disagree with me, what movie are you comparing it to between 1997 to 2001? The only other, like, major sci-fi movie at that time, the only other major sci-fi movies at that time that I can think of were Battlefield Earth and The Matrix. So, like...
Well, The Matrix is pretty good.
The Matrix is good. If you're gonna say obviously The Matrix is better than The Phantom Menace, I'm not going to argue with you. But I'm just saying when it comes to high-budget like fantasy, science fiction, adventure films, like you don't get those very often, and there weren't very many like movies with the level of like special effects or design or scale or like during that time. Phantom Menace does stand out from a lot of the slop of its era, because there is actually some effort and some heart in it. It's just George is not really the best screenwriter.
No, it's isometric Dynasty Warriors.
Yep.
But at least George is trying to say something. I don't know what, like... I don't feel like the newer movies are done purely by committee. They're not done by a literal insane man writing screenplays in his Ewok costume. That's why the prequels have so many good memes. Because they're made by an insane person. And George practically predicted everything about the American political landscape except for the AI TikTok brain rot.
Okay, my voice.
Yeah, I can't speak anymore.
He's become a silent protagonist. Yeah, just watch me.
Because for Pact, you always have to give something.
Start to the Garden Shaver.
Continue. I think this was the one where I had troubles.
At least the music is a little different now.
You remember when you played through that Metroid ROM hack? I think it was the Zero... No, it was the Fusion Super Metroid
X-Fusion,
ROM hack.
wasn't it?
X-Fusion.
X-Fusion was horrible.
And you were so miserable that I streamed all of Umaru-chan Season 1 as a palate cleanser.
I needed that because I played the patched one. It was worse before. I played the latest patch, which already like made things easier according to people, but it was still horrible. I don't know who thinks that's a good ROM hack. It's not. It's genuinely horrible. Oh, and Samus died. Was dead this entire time. You're actually a clone. It's like what are you talking about?
What is it? Is there anything like that one Yoshi the ROM hack?
Oh, that one, the one that was made by the weird guy on Fur Affinity that has the diaper fetish. Yeah, that one.
Is there anything like that for Metroid?
It probably is, but I wouldn't know about it.
I knew there was something off about that ROM hack when we played it because there was just, not only was it bad, but there was all this story.
Not only was it bad.
There was all this story that felt like you're taking... This guy really likes Yoshi and has been wanting to make some kind of ROM hack / fanfic project with Yoshi. I'm gonna look this guy up, and then I found his Fur Affinity account, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
You could have stopped. I found his Fur Affinity account. I was like, oh, say no more, fam.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I with Red Son, he has a Fur Affinity account.
And then the Super Luigi World or Land ROM hack that I was playing for a while, that one was like, it wasn't really bad. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but it was one of those. It's one of those ROM hacks that's made by people who think Super Mario World is too hard, so they decide, or too easy, so they're gonna make their own hard version of it.
Well, we gotta make it Kaizo.
And then I looked up the creator of that one and saw that they were a woman, and I was like, no wonder you're making me miserable.
Based. Was he based for this?
I do want to try their Mario is Missing done right ROM hack, where they basically give Mario is Missing the same treatment and turn it into a proper game. I think that might be interesting. It's just
Like
I have to be
sim, yeah.
I have to be mentally prepared for that kind of difficulty again. Probably the coolest ROM hack that I played Mario related though was Super Mario Land, the one that is remade for the Super Nintendo and actually works as a Super Nintendo ROM, but it uses graphics from new Super Mario Brothers DS.
Oh yeah,
I remember watching it.
I remember that.
Watching you.
That one's real. That one's really good.
That as well. Yeah, I think for me nothing tops B3313. It's just.
I don't really like it.
It's just like such like a big ROM hack that you can get lost in.
Mm-hmm.
I
A little
mean,
bit too easy to get lost in, but almost. To the
Well,
point where
it's kind of
you
if you think of it as a kind of like Yume Nikki kind of game, then it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I
Just
just
exploring.
after a while, I just found it wasn't really fun to get from point A to point B or explore quite as much. Even if I put it myself in the unique mindset, but I love all the stuff that they packed into it, even if it was kind of because sometimes it's haha Mario exe haha it's horror stuff, but sometimes it's like genuine beta stuff here and some interesting takes on it. I like the combination, and to be honest, I like the overall with B3. 313. It's just like, you know, I kind of like this idea of like, you know, there's like something sinister lurking underneath the surface of a Super Mario 64 in a sense. I don't know.
Yeah,
I like that feeling.
I mean, I never really got like the horror aspect of it, and it never felt like a horror game to me. Just a kind of like, I don't know.
You're talking about
one of those like
Yume Nikki?
weird surreal games. Yeah, I kind of like Yume Nikki.
Have you tried the PS1 port of Yume Nikki, where they
I have.
They made it as a PS1
I have
game?
actually. Yes, I played that. It's not the full game. I think only the block world and the snow world are available in the PS1 game, but no, the PS1 Nikki games are really cool.
You have to kill him fast enough to get something, but I forgot how to. It's kind of hard.
You can't die here, Cave. You promised. We did a pinky promise with our souls.
I had to turn the game down a bit. I was a little worried that it might have been too loud.
Oh, whatever. I got the weapon that was there. Oh, it's back there. Yeah, that's good.
There's also the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2 demade as PS1 games.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fi, how much would they have to pay you for you to go back the second night?
What?
If you were working at Five Nights at Freddy's, if you were the guy, right?
You know how scared I am from of animatronics? Like, unironically, I hate robots. I'm genuinely scared of robots. I'm not going there.
Good to know.
What do you mean good to know, bro? What do you mean?
We didn't even work there in the first place.
Just adding that to my wiki.
Fi shows up for the PsychWard meetup. He finally manages to get medical clearance to cross the Atlantic. He just shows up for the meetup and we're all dressed as retro robots.
Like it's SpongeBob being chased by the robot.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just all dressed up as Five Nights at Freddy's characters, and we just start chasing him as soon as he lands in the airport.
I had thought that maybe if we ever did a meetup, like in the future, if the PsychWard got big enough, then I'd probably do it at Chuck E. Cheese or Boomers or someplace like that. Some kind
I
of
do
pizza
want to go
palace.
to Chuck E. Cheese or something. I mean, I know I had animatronics as a kid and like a play stuff thingy, like a play area in a shopping center.
They don't have the animatronics at Chuck E. Cheese's anymore.
Sad.
Yeah, they took those out years ago.
But at least you guys still have arcades, and we don't have any arcades anywhere.
Yeah, funny enough, I live in frickin' what I guess by California standards would be classified as the boonies. It's a pretty big place, but there's still quite a few arcade like hole in the wall arcades or pizza palaces that have arcade machines and stuff that you can go to. I think there's a bowling alley near me that has a lot of machines that are some of the same machines that used to be at the old arcade I used to go to as a kid. Like some of those machines have gotten passed around to different businesses over the years. Which is really weird to think about, that I can go to a pool hall on one side. Hey, stop fighting. It's weird to think that I can go to a pool hall on, like, the other side of the city and see the same Strikers 1945 Plus machine that I grew up playing in the arcade that I used to go to when I was 10 years old.
That must be nice. I remember, you know, growing up, our local Pizza Hut had arcades and such here. Obviously, that went away as time went on. Then I think a bowling alley near me had a Metal Slug arcade machine that kind of went away. And nowadays, the last known place I've known that has an arcade machine, there's like a Play Choice 10. Over at a retro game store that we have nearby.
I remember an Odeon had a Sega Rally machine. But we still kind of like have arcades here in Glasgow, just kind of. It's not like how it used to be, where it felt like they were kind of like everywhere, but they're still kind of like dotted about the place. There's like a pub, restaurant bar kind of thing near where I live, where it has like a sort of like main like arcade machine where it's just like got like a bunch of games on it.
The arcade owner of the
well.
last surviving dedicated arcade in my area, one of the things he used to do in order to try to keep the place afloat as best he could was he would do the whole hack of getting the custom built cabinets and putting consoles in them. So he had a quote Street Fighter Cross Tekken machine that was just a PlayStation 3 in the arcade cabinet. That would unpause when you put the coins in.
Oh no, there's actually I think as well there's like dedicated arcade pubs, but you have to book to actually like go into them in the first place.
Yes, like so I would say we're in my area, the dedicated arcade is gone. Like there's no more. They all of them have gone away, but arcades are still around, but they're usually attached to something else. So, like I mentioned, the bowling alley. You go to the bowling alley, there's arcade games, and if you want, you don't. They don't require you to bowl. So you can just go there and be like, hey, I'm gonna go play the arcade machines. They're like, okay, yeah, go right ahead.
Here we have something similar.
or you know, the pizza, the big family pizza places. They have all like a lot of older arcade games, and then they also have the newer ticket games, and then they have, you know, pizza and go-karts and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like, honestly, if we ever have a meetup and bring a bunch of people over to where I am, I know a place where we can play arcade games and go-karting. We can actually race each
mate,
other.
I haven't been go-karting in ages, but I'll still beat everyone, I reckon.
Whenever I think of go-karts, though, I also think of that scene in Metalocalypse where Nathan Explosion's talking about his dad, where he's like, oh, I understand you all have problems with your fathers. He's like, not me. My dad's awesome. And it shows him and his dad, like, playing board games and going on go-karts. And he's like, I love my dad. He's like the one guy in the band that has a normal relationship with his dad.
I thought you were gonna mention the Breaking Bad scene.
Oh no! You're talking with the that scene with the go-karts and he starts screaming. When he's having his breakdown and he's just going on 12-hour-long go-kart sessions.
Must be expensive because go-karts are expensive.
Well,
here.
that was kind of the point, if I remember right, because he's just using his drug money to like try to forget all the horrible things he's done, and he's just go-karting for hours and hours.
Go-kart the pain away.
He just randomly
I mean, I get it.
screams.
Go-kart is fun. I just start feeling sick after a while because of all the gas fumes.
I ain't got no relationship with my dad other than I hate him, you know.
Should we go to a NASCAR event?
I'm trying to think.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think where the closest NASCAR thing, like there is one. So there is a raceway not too far of a travel from me for like actual races, but I don't know what kind of races. I don't know if it's NASCAR or if it's drag.
I mean, either or would be quite fun.
It's hot though. Like you don't like. I don't know what it is. It could be the middle of December and it's like snowing outside. You walk into a raceway in the United States and it just immediately gets hot.
Only all the asphalt.
Yeah.
Pertains to heat.
Yeah.
It's just you can't. Just that's what I remember. My dad took me to a NASCAR race when I was younger, and I just remember it was cool, but I was like, I'm starting to get kind of hot. This is getting hot.
I know, it's like the opposite of Not Kill then, which is well, it's not. It's a couple of hours away from me, but like every time I've been there, like it's always rained at some point, and it's very windy up there.
Dun 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 dun. You think this was done with a live orchestra, or is it MIDI?
I think it's. I know there is
maybe
a live
maybe a live orchestra.
Because I know some people are
I
surprised.
I can kind of hear like the string noise when like they put like the bow in the strings, and you kind of hear kind of the extra sounds if I can say words properly.
Because with Demon Souls, I know that was a thing where some people think the original Demon Souls soundtrack was all electronically produced, but no, it used real instruments, or it used live orchestra.
Ooh.
I don't like using the word real instruments because the keyboard is still an instrument. Screw you.
I mean, yeah, obviously it's still an instrument.
Acoustic instruments.
There you go.
Acoustic
There you
instruments.
go. That's the word.
There we go.
I'm not gonna reinforce that bigotry against electronic instruments. It's like when you say things, it's like when you grow up and you're told that the word you get used to calling everybody a mongoloid and you don't realize that has a racial connotation.
Classic.
Yeah. Psych, what's your opinion on electronic instruments that are powered by tubes?
How do you mean?
Do you the sound? So it's an electronic synth or keyboard, but it's not powered by any software internally. It's all kind of circuitry, and it's I guess the preamp is got tubes in it, vacuum tubes.
Oh, okay.
And that's how it's powered, and that's how it makes its noise. Do you think that makes a different sound, or do you think that makes no difference?
I want to say that it does, but I'm not an expert enough to be able to say if I can't. I feel like it's one of those case-by-case basis sorts of things, right? It's like, for example, I don't have an actual original Roland TR-808, but I use the 808 drums in a lot of my music, and I don't know, maybe somebody who has a lot of experience with the original TR-808 can tell the difference between the original hardware and a plug-in, but I can't.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I mean, I have an actual drum machine, which is, I think it's based off of the 909, but I'm not sure. But it's not even an official Roland one. It's a copy made by a brand called Behringer, which is it's a budget music equipment thing that copies a lot of Roland products. But it's I was I was talking to a music producer about it. He said he really wanted a 909, and I was I said something can you not just get one of those cheap Behringer clones in it? And he said, no, those sound like rubbish. I want the real thing. But I think mine sounds pretty good.
I think it just I don't really. I think I'm a little different when it comes to how I approach some of this stuff, because obviously I don't really have classical musical training. So I mean, I'm not really trained in music theory or anything like that. I'm just oh, that sounds good. That sounds dope. I'll export that and put that on Bandcamp. But I also don't really mind if something sounds quote unquote like rubbish. It's just how because what if that's kind of the point? I mean, go back and listen to some of the tracks I'm most proud of are the ones that sound the most like crap. Because
I know exactly what you mean. So that kind of stuff gets debated on a lot when it comes to guitar equipment and guitar amps. There's people who really swear by vacuum tubes making a difference in the sound of the amp, or the types of woods making a difference in the tone, and I just don't get it.
Seems a little, yeah.
Like, I think
it's too pedantic for me. That kind of discussion just starts to get a little too like pretentious and pedantic, and I'm kind of just like, well, if it sounds dope, it sounds dope. Who cares if it sounds?
yeah, it's
Maybe yeah, okay, yeah. It sounds like it was recorded in a metal garbage can in a public restroom, but maybe that's part of the aesthetic. You ever considered that?
yeah.
Maybe I like that. Like, and I mean, I know like people in the Norwegian black metal scene, that's they're kind of pretentious the opposite way, where it's like, oh, it's got to sound like garbage, otherwise it's too commercial. You know, just it's all a matter of what you're going for, what fits your vision. I go for more of this I go for more of like minimalism and lo-fi kind of stuff, particularly like with a lot of influence of techno and hip hop and everything. So, you know, if something sounds very digital or something sounds very low fidelity, sometimes I'll go over my recordings and I'll be like, that's kind of an accident right there. I didn't mean for it to sound so blown out, but I actually like it that way.
Yeah, I love that kind of stuff, like especially with quote unquote clone woods. that can become really like pseudoscience as well. I think with me, I kind of just like to keep things like really simple. Like this is a guitar, this is an amp with all the controls that I want, and I can DI it, and I can get like the exact sound that I want. Like I prioritize like more figuring out how the stuff I've already got works so I can make it sound good rather than stressing about, oh, is my guitar made out of like special rare African woods, and does my guitar amp have cubes in it? It's like you can have like
does it have blood diamonds in the
like you can, I mean, you can like record like you can have like a $2,000 Fender tube amp and Tommy Tallarico's custom made like Gibson Les Paul that he bought with his dad's money, and you can make it sound like utter garbage.
I love that they still have. Hold on, I love that they still have the speaking animation, like he's trying to talk. And anyway, I'll be right back. Speaking of heat, I gotta turn the air down. It's getting all sticky. I'll be right back.
この城ももう安全じゃない。俺はクリアイをエルフの里に連れて行こうと思っている。あそこは永世中立の里なんだ。きっと帝国軍も簡単には手が出せないはずさ。女神を連れ回すなど恐れ多いことだが、こんな世だ。仕方あるまい。今やクリアイは世界の封印を保つ女神だ。しかし、もともとは俺の言い名付けなのだ。死なせたくはない。なあ、カイム、俺に任せてくれ。カイムにとってもフリアイは女神である以前に大切な妹なのだろう。それでは祝杯を。 いつもの歌だが。
Me a bit. Who's bothering me?
I did hear a notification ping, but I don't know where it came from.
I'm streaming my whole screen.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Bury, because you pinged them for the serial experiments Wayne
Huh.
the thing that I posted.
That's alright.
when Wayne conducts serial experiments.
Be back in like a minute or 2 or 3
Okay.
or 5.
What happened? If I have to go go potty?
Oh,
What's up?
I thought he was back there for a second, but no, he said he had to like go
back.
for a wee bit. He's back now.
Yeah, the strangle Sigma.
No, I just went to pee.
Yeah, the pee on Sigma.
Yes.
I wouldn't
He
recommend
hyde-mocked
doing
me
that
today.
because I wouldn't recommend doing that because of his hair. It would just.
I'm going to be castrated if I do that.
Well, I was gonna say because of the way his hair is, he already stinks, right?
Yeah.
You want him to smell like your urine.
Not really. Okay, time to grind, because otherwise
Smells
the
like
game is too hard.
smells like your pee, and also he'd ripped off your gas.
How many more kills? 499 to the next level. So for the max level, yes it is. If I do this twice, should have it at max level.
By the way, I looked up since you mentioned Tommy, obligatory Tommy talk again, but
Once again.
I looked up when Video Games Live is starting. It should be starting sometime this year, and he's going to do one show in Los Angeles, but then all the other shows are in China. So I only have, if I'm going to go see him live, it'll have to be, I'll have to wait a whole another year. because he's only doing one American location. Gee, I wonder why.
It's your one and only chance to see Tommy.
I'd go in. You know what? You know what I'd probably do? I'd probably do what frickin' Dean TV did, where he went to WrestleMania. Dean TV, he was one of the Amico critics, but one of the things he did was he went to WrestleMania, and when the camera was on, he held up a sign that said, "The television Amico scammed me," and it was on WWE on TV. Go to Tommy's Video Games Live in Los Angeles and just hold up the sign that says "Television Amico scam me."
Where's my Amico?
Where's my Amico? Or just I want my Amico.
Just scream Tommy!
Dude, like
Then hold up the sign.
I mean, I know like you haven't deep dived down the rabbit hole or whatever you want to call it as much as I have, but the songs, the music, this whole like subgenre of music that's Amico, just Amico core, I guess. Just,
Amico core.
where it's like the haters and the supporters making songs about the Amico or about Tommy Tallarico. It's pure insanity.
Maybe I'll make a playlist of them and upload it on YouTube.
I
Call
don't know
it,
if
Amico
I don't know
Pro.
if DJC still sells his Pro Amico rap album. He might have taken it down, but I think the whole thing's on YouTube.
No, I won't be doing it on my main account if I ever do that.
You'll be like me, and you'll have a bunch of 6-year-old streams recommended to you, and be like, oh, I haven't seen that interview with Tommy. Oh, I haven't seen that teardown of Tommy. Just chilling and chilling in a hot tub.
What the hell are you talking about?
You never the chillin' and chillin' song, the one, no future.
Wait, there's a
No future for a television. Amico.
wait, hold on. Wait. There's a new one called Waltz of the Foot Bath, which was released a
Waltz
month
of the foot bath.
a month ago.
Is
Oh
it
my
by
God.
what's the channel name?
A sensible person.
Oh yeah, I know that guy. I mean, I don't know him. I don't know I used to
You know
com-
the channel.
I know the channel. He's one of he shows up a lot in old Amico videos and stuff. I was wondering if it was Tommy Uyamiko, but he's changed his name a couple times.
It's got the prototype in it. The one with like the square circuit board with barely anything on it.
You want to know? Here's a fun Tommy fact. You know that he wanted to get the Kool-Aid Man game, but he was reluctant. One of the reasons he expressed some reluctance about having a Kool-Aid game was because he's very anti-sugar, and Kool-Aid, you know, he didn't want to make a game that encouraged kids to consume too much sugar. He's really weird. He's really weird like that.
It's a weird hill to die on, but I get it, kind of.
I mean, it's kind of that's the whole thing. I think that's one of the things that fascinates me and why I keep going back to this stuff is just trying to piece together Tommy Tallarico's psychology. Like, when is he just grifting and when is he being a genuine lunatic? But yeah, that was apparently a concern where it was like, oh, I want the Kool-Aid Man games, but Kool-Aid has lots of sugar, and I'm against sugar. I don't consume sugar, and I don't know. Can we have a sugar-free Kool-Aid Man games? It was something like that. It just, bro, calm down.
Oh man. Oh, he's just so absurd.
What, Butch? What is it, Butch? What you doing, Butchie? Meow. It's like I took my 1 hour nap and now I got the wide, big black eyes. I'd pick you up, but you're too fat and you get hair all over me.
He slept up. What is it with big black guys?
Well, Butch will take naps and then he'll wake up and his eyes will be all black because of his pupils being dilated. Because he's excited. He wants to like play
All
or whatever.
black. Oh, his eyes. I heard guys. I was like, why is there a big black guy in your house?
What? Why is there like an edit of one of Tommy Tallarico's interviews and it's just the EastEnders theme?
It's just the what?
The EastEnders theme.
Uh,
It's like a British soap opera.
Why not?
Of posting web kino.
I'll check that out later. I always need to new Amico and Tommy content to fall asleep to.
Yeah, and this Tommy content.
Well, I mean, I know people will say like, "Oh, it's over." Get you stop talking about it. Like Phil Adam did a 3-hour interview recently where he's still saying that, "Oh yeah, we're gonna manufacture the console. We just need to give us enough money through Steam," basically. So this thing is still going in 2026. It's not. There's still.
Well, I mean,
still...
define going. I don't know what to try again.
Amico truly is forever.
Amico means wife.
Amico is love. Amico is life.
No, I was referencing the PS Vita because Vita means wife. Amico means wife.
Dan, did you have a Vita?
No, I kind of wanted one.
I had one later on. Got it as a birthday gift from my friends.
Oh. I
and
have a
Piece
Vita.
hentai on it.
I have a Vita, and it's very good for PSP games.
Anything but Vita games on the frickin' Vita.
Well,
anything but the Vita games.
When they came out with
just visual novel slop.
Well, when they came out with that Ambernick RG Vita, all of the reviewers were saying it's good at PSP, but it's still not really up. The Android Vita emulation is still not very good. And I was kind of thinking, I was just thinking, like, have you seen the games on the Vita? I think as long as I can press the X button to start the next line
Advance forward.
advance forward in the dialogue, I think I'm okay.
Well, I mean, if you want to play WRC4, which is quite a good rally game, it's not the best rally car game, but it's pretty good. Well, it's on the Vita. I have it totally legally downloaded, and I enjoy WRC4. Oh yeah, and if you want to play Undertale portably, it's on the
It's
Vita.
on the Switch. It's on the Switch. If you really want to
Well,
play
you can
Undertale,
get it. You can
play it on
get
your
it.
phone.
You can get it legally if you catch my drift on the Vita.
Hmm.
So you don't need to get
The
it on the
question is,
Switch.
Nave, why would I want to play Undertale in 2026? Don't you
I mean, I don't know,
understand?
but you
Delta
can.
is the
You
big
can.
thing now.
I
know I can.
I am just saying that you can.
I don't wanna.
Well, I don't
Well, I
want
might.
to play the Vita visual novels.
The Vita seemed interesting here. There was also that whole PlayStation TV thing here, which I think was just like a console
yeah.
version of the Vita.
Yeah, well, in Japan it was
Yeah,
called the
well,
Vita.
yeah.
It was Japan. It was called the Vita TV, but when they brought it over here, they called it the PlayStation TV because they didn't want it to be the brand. They didn't want to use the Vita
You know?
branding. But then nobody knew what it was until after they discontinued it.
I saw it once on sale for like $10, and I should have picked it up because $10 for the freaking Vita on the TV would have been awesome.
Yeah, and they.
But nope, I didn't know what it was. I was just like, I can watch TV on my TV. I don't need that.
Yeah, and they just.
I think I didn't know what it was either.
I'm in the same boat too because I used to see them on Amazon for like $30-$40, and I thought it was just the Steam, like PlayStation's version of the Steam Link. I don't need that. But then when I learned it was actually a home consoleized Vita as well, I was like, oh, I kind of want that now. But then everybody started doing videos about how these PlayStation TVs were really cheap and good for emulation and stuff like that, and then the prices just started going up and up and up, and I was so pissed off that I wasn't
A
gonna.
little too late, yeah. Die.
Speaking of Steam Links, Dan, were you down? Like, did you get one of those? Because I kind of did want one of those at one point.
I never got a hardware Steam Link. I've used the app on my Android tablet. It works pretty well.
I think I could still get one for cheap. I know they've been discontinued, but I wouldn't mind having one to... If there was some way that I could use it for streaming Steam games more efficiently, that'd be great. Like streaming them to YouTube or Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Those things here.
Butch is watching you play Drakengard.
Hello, Butch.
I did take a small nap in the middle of this mission here. How long has I been going at it?
Is that why you were so quiet? I felt bad. I thought we were... Did you...
I just felt myself going a little bit, so I just muted myself before I started snoring or something.
No, I've been at it for a while.
He's grinding. He's
I'm grinding on purpose, yeah. I'm trying to finish out the weapon. Because you need to kill a certain amount of enemies to finish the weapons, just like in here. Guess where it came from here. And I'm trying to get the weapon up and level up, because the game gets easier if you do that, obviously. And it tells you to do that as well. If you find yourself struggling with the game, try playing some free mode. And you unlock certain weapons in free mode.
You can tell the music was recorded by an actual orchestra because you can tell where like the music cuts, where it loops. I don't know if you noticed that there.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned the
Yeah.
record skipping.
I'm pretty sure it's a live orchestra.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think that's
New weapon.
as far as the grinding goes, though. Do you feel the grinding, like, is it too much in this game? Because
It's horrible.
Okay, yeah. Because some people, I'm not against grinding in games. In fact, when I was
I'm not
a kid,
against grinding either.
when I was a kid, I always thought that was fascinating when I played games like Final Fantasy VI and 4 for the first time, because it was like, oh wow, so this isn't like those really hard arcade style games that I've been playing, like Castlevania or whatever. I can, if I'm having trouble, I can just sit here and level up my character a bit, and then I can beat that boss, and that was cool. I don't remember anybody complaining about that.
The thing is, with grinding here, it's fine, but if you want to get every single ending, you have to grind. You have to get every single weapon in the game to max level, which means you have to kill thousands upon thousands of enemies to get
It really
every
is
weapon
Dynasty
to level
Warriors.
4. So it's kind of just, it's basically just Dynasty Warriors in that regard. It just gets old. And you have to do certain things in a specific amount of time, etc., etc. If you want to get the true ending and all, so it's just very, very, very repetitive. Like, I don't mind grinding in Final Fantasy because it's very different.
There's also ways to stream, especially in older Final Fantasy games.
I mean, there's ways to streamline grinding here too. That's why I'm playing this stage, because it's a stage where you can get the most enemies in the shortest amount of time as of right now.
Hey, what are you doing? Get off there. Noir was clawing my Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones poster.
Everyone's a critic.
It's the one. I want to get all 6. I'd like to get. That'd be nice to have. Is all 6 of them framed. All 6 of the Lucas Wars.
All 6 of what?
The Lucas Wars.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I'd get I'd get a framed picture of the singer from the Max Rebo band in the special edition of Return of the Jedi. When he opens his mouth and you see all his CG saliva. I don't care what you say, the special editions are great.
I don't think I've ever complained about the special editions.
No, you have. You
Have I?
Yeah, I remember you. The theatrical you prefer the theatrical versions, and
To be fair, I complain about a lot of things, so I don't remember.
You do.
What do you mean I
You
do?
do.
I will not stand for the slander.
It's not slander if it's the truth.
I will be right back.
I can say it's slander. Get the hell out of here. Aye. Restart.
Rubber King.
Night Smile. Yippee. Once more. Let's just check how many kills I need, so I don't overdo it. Nope. Explanation. I need 206. Continue. 206. Is it enough?
Back. Had to get my coffee. By the way, Dan.
So what are you guys up to?
I'm drinking coffee and watching you.
I love drinking coffee. I haven't had a good coffee in a while, but I'm scared to drink it because of my heart palpitations. Caffeine always gives me heart palpitations.
Yeah, I get chest. Sometimes when I need to cut back on caffeine. I don't want to quit caffeine, but I definitely need to cut back on it. It's just
I don't drink caffeine.
Especially with
but
streams
I
and
notice
having to
when I
work
do.
on videos and stuff. I've been kind of like, okay, 5 hours of sleep, wake up, chug an energy drink or chug a caffeine drink, and get back to work. And I hope I don't. Have to do that
I do like a good filter coffee, but coffee's like if it's like a really strong coffee, it can really like affect me. Like I get like a lot more shaky.
Yeah, I get a shake too.
And that
Like
kind
I
of
start
thing.
shaking and all. It's really uncomfortable. I hate it. I hate when I can feel my heart beating. It's not comfortable at all. Because it beats irregularly.
It's not that I'm like I get uncomfortable. I just become a lot more hyper. Like I'm just like shaky and I'm just like all like energized. Like ugh. But it does suck. It does suck if I have like a coffee in the evening, like a strong coffee in the evening, because I know I'm not going to sleep that night.
Like bing bing wahoo.
No, I've had that I was at a restaurant once, like we're having dessert. My parents were like, "I do you want a coffee?" It's like, "Ah, sure, I'll have a coffee." And then like I drank it, it started getting shaky. And it's like, I'm not sure if I can drink this at this time.
My mom drinks coffee before bed. That's her routine. Before she goes to bed, she has a cup of coffee.
Interesting.
For some people, it has a different effect. It's weird.
Yeah.
Aura explained it one time. He was like repeating it. The like action is, you know how Aura is when he wants to do his actually moments and.
Yep. Recently.
Yeah.
Actually, coffee doesn't keep you from actually falling asleep. It just.
I feel like because if you're so used to caffeine, it kind of like makes you more tired because your body has to work harder to process that caffeine. That's kind of what it is, from what I remember. Something like that. Like your body's really burning a lot of energy, trying to like filter and put the chemicals away. So if you drink a lot of coffee constantly, it kind of loses the effect of keeping you like awake. That's why a lot of people can drink like 5, 6, 7 cups of coffee a day before they're like feel energized. 125, okay. Gina. Ouch.
I sent Phi into a panic yesterday because I was like, hey, hold on, check general chat, and then he saw that Tree had rejoined the server
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
pooped
I
all
was like,
over
oh
the
god.
Ah! Ah, it's tree.
The return of the devil.
All the
What
all
is
the
their deal with
crazy
them
women
leaving and
in the
rejoining?
server just create their own.
She's just feeling better.
collective.
She goes through
Well,
these
that's good.
moments where it's kind of like Rena. Rena is also the same way. I need to see how they're doing because they were going through something and left. Just we have these members of the community who kind of need breaks from Discord stuff. Like Static is also like that. Static has been helping with thumbnails and stuff for future projects. I've been throwing them some money to do that, but they kind of are taking a break from all servers. They said they told me that if we do highlight compilations of these streams, like Phi being problematic, Psych not shutting up about the Amico, number 17.
I
you know,
or like I mix up USADA Pecora with Pacora, and nobody knows what I'm talking about.
yeah. Static said they'd be more than happy to help with the thumbnails for that kind of stuff. I think I wouldn't want to put them to work on that until obviously everything is already cut together and edited, and unless also there's somebody else I can rely on to where it's not just all just relying totally on them. Like maybe Muffin. Maybe I'll pay Muffin to do thumbnail work.
I mean, I would actually say do the thumbnails first, so then you kind of have like something to. Then like the videos kind of. Oh, what's the word I'm trying to say here? It's kind of like set in stone, and then all you need to do is like edit it together, and then the thumbnail's already there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like our review collab video. That's still something that needs to be finished, and I'm working on it. It'll be done. It's not a matter of if.
I'm working on it.
It's not a matter of if. It's not a matter of if. It's just a matter of when. I'm already making a lot of progress on it. It ended up being a lot bigger in scope than I anticipated, and that's completely on me.
Yeah.
What?
I get that.
But the editing for it is going very well. Fortunately, everybody aside from Muffin's contribution to it, which I have to basically edit. I finished chopping and editing her narration, so that's all done with. And it's most right now it's kind of a thing, and this happens when I do my scripts where I think I have everything I need. I do the script, I write it, and I record it. I chop it up and smoothing it out and everything, and get rid of the bad takes and all that, so it's stitched together so it sounds like one recording. And then I find, oh crap, this particular part where I'm making reference to this, I don't have any B-roll footage for that, so I have to go and get that. Like, there's a part, you know, there might be a part in the script where I mention, say, like Half-Life or something. I don't have any footage of Half-Life, so I gotta install Half-Life and record at least half an hour of Half-Life footage to put in that section as a visual accompaniment. So you have like moments like that where I realize I don't have everything that I need as far as the editing resources go. And then there's also just the tedium of it, the tedium of rewinding back and forth and listening to the same 5-second part over and over and over again, making sure the timing is right for the visual clips. And because I'm a big stickler when it comes to how things are edited together. I'm not the biggest fan of having too long of continuous takes when it comes to these kinds of like more edited reviews.
Mm-hmm.
So it's oftentimes you'll have a 1-minute section of narration made up of 4 to 6 second clips of visual accompaniment. Because I'm not gonna just do the whole like Leafy is here commentary style thing where it's just the footage running. Like
it's the footage of what's it? The CS:GO slide.
Yeah. That's just that to me is just cheap. I'm not gonna do that. I'm a freaking visionary here. Like I'm not gonna.
You could do like a.
I'm an
aristocrat. You could do like a really like high quality like video with all of like the proper like footage and B-roll, but then there's kind of like a section where it just has the CS:GO slides.
There is one solo kind of project that I am working on where I'm trying to use more like longer, more continuous takes of video game footage with the commentary, but that's following a completely different format. So it's kind of and I'm doing something on the visual and graphic design end with that to make it stand out a bit. So it's like, oh, like what I want is people to sort of approach, like find a video like that and be like, hey, this seems very familiar. I know it, like very familiar to the kinds of videos I normally see on this particular topic, but there seems to be just this funny amount of extra effort here to make that not a lot of other people would normally do, and I kind of like that. At least I hope that's the reaction. But like with the review collab video, that's an actual edited review, and call me a bit of a traditionalist, but I'm trying to edit that like a more traditional review, at least as far as like how clips are pieced together, because my frame of reference for a lot of review content is the kind of review stuff that I grew up watching on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of do have, outside of the whole overlay obsession, the overlay maxing that I do, a lot of my editing style when it comes to reviews and analyses is pretty traditional. I think part of that is because with my own opinion on a lot of YouTube stuff is too much YouTube stuff is disposable.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And it follows like too much of a formula.
Yeah, like
Everyone's just copying off of each other.
yeah. I mean, say what you will, say what you will about somebody like Chris Bores, for example, right? But there's a reason people buy his and AVGN's reviews on DVD because they're kind of entertainment in their own right.
They're entertainment, yeah.
Because they're well structured and they're well made.
Or they just have a lot of wacky stuff that it's a video game review. Chris, it's a video game review. Why do you need, like, green screen effects and all this lore about the evil gamer?
The
coming
evil
to
gamer.
try to kill
Cinema.
you.
Come on, man. If the video game reviewer has an evil alter ego that's good, then that review is quality.
So, like, I'm always trying to approach the video game related videos that I'm working on with that idea of, would I be comfortable enough with the quality of this that if I ever like popped off and went big, I would want to make DVDs or Blu-rays of this? And I know that might be a little pretentious to do, but it helps me to stay focused on a certain objective, which is
Yeah.
Thank you. No.
I think one of the
Bro.
one of the things like I focused on with
Bro.
my own videos is would I want to go back and rewatch this? And that's kind of like been my frame of reference of like how like I wanted to do my videos, which is, considering that I do a lot of music stuff, that is quite easy.
You could put the Somewhere Lottery on DVD. I think that would be a good DVD. With bonus features. You should do that.
Oh yeah,
in fact, if we ever go through with that convention idea, I'll have you make me DVDs of that with bonus features of live performances and stuff, and I'll show it for you.
Yeah. I just don't know how to kind of put that into a proper package.
It's easy. I made my own DVDs when I was a kid. When I used to like get episodes of Naruto and old OVAs and put them on custom DVDs with custom menus and stuff because I was an idiot.
I don't know how to do the custom. I don't know how to do the custom menus, but that would be really cool if I could figure that out.
I remember I used to do that. I would get like CDs and DVDs and make a custom interactive menu, and all that would be on the DVD is New Momonja, the Chrono Trigger OVA, which Dan probably knows what that is, and episodes of Naruto. And you know, when I first learned how to burn Dreamcast games, I went through the trouble of burning Resident Evil 2, both discs for Dreamcast, and then making custom CD labels using like poached artwork off the internet and printing them on CD labels, like actual stickers that you put on the CDs, and also making my own bootleg jewel case with old printed out screenshots from Moby Games. Which gives you an idea of how long Moby Games has been around, because I would have been like 15 or something at the time. Because in my mind, I made it a project. I didn't want to just burn it and then put it in the Dreamcast and play it. I wanted to like make something that looked like my own retail idea of a retail release. I turned it into a little bit of an art project, I guess.
Yeah. And also, mind, I'm kind of in the middle of making my 6th album as well, and I'm trying to figure out kind of what to do with that.
I'm almost done with the new EP. I actually, I pretty much, I think I'm on the last layer, if you will, for all 9 of the tracks. There's not a whole lot more I can do with them because it's going to be a more minimalistic album. But I just kind of got, like last night, the 2 hours before bed, I was just like, screw it, I'm just gonna sit here and just finish this thing, and just boom, 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 boom. Sometimes that's a lot of times I do my best albums like that, when I just kind of get pissed off and just take 4 hours, to make a whole EP.
Yeah. Right now, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna post the first track of my next album on YouTube at some point. I'm just kind of starting out, like planning what I want the accompanying video of it to be.
Yeah, I still need to check out some of the new videos that you posted. I'll do that tonight, for sure.
Oh yeah, well, this one done really well actually. It's got over 80 views.
I'm booping this cat's nose. He's getting mad.
Yeah, I gained a good amount of subscribers as well. I'm up to 122 now.
Nice.
Nice.
We got 2 subscribers just from doing these streams, so I hope that when I actually get get the videos, the proper videos out, we'll start seeing a lot more people coming in on this channel in particular.
Yeah.
I like this game is robbing my soul. It is very exhausting to play.
Yeah, with that soundtrack, there's only like so much I can tolerate of that.
It's
before
very
it starts to drive me
monotone, it's very
mental.
repetitive. I mean, everyone is kind of going mental in this game. That's the point. But then the dragon hears an ill-omened voice. Yeah, I'm done with kind sword. So, story.
These stupid chud cats just taking over my life.
Sharpness, fine. Reach, long.
Reach long, yeah. Let's see what the others.
I've been getting recommended these mystery tech boxes on AliExpress that are $15, and I'm very tempted to buy a bunch of them because I'm stupid.
Stop buying random.
Oh no, it's a scam. It's a scam. There's actually a Dankpod video on this because he also bought one of those mystery boxes.
Oh yeah.
It's a scam. Like he got 2 pairs of fake AirPods, and they didn't work properly. I wouldn't recommend it.
What was funny, for the longest time, there weren't any mystery boxes on there. I would check specifically because I thought that maybe that might be fun to do with you guys on stream. Be like, hey, I bought three mystery boxes, and there were some on there, but hey, stop that. There were some on there, but at the time, it not too many, and now I just keep getting them recommended. So it looks like there's a new distributor of these. Well, I think there's a new distributor on AliExpress that all of these mystery boxes from the different sellers are coming from. So now there's like a surplus of all of this, all these warehouse returns that they're trying to offload. So
yeah, just a surplus of like fake Apple stuff and just kind of crummy budget or no, not even budget, just cheap tech.
Well, I will be honest.
This
One of the
name for
best
the
things
waste.
one of the best things I bought on AliExpress as far as value goes was this bag of random bootleg Pokemon toys, and that was. I still have all of them, and they're hilarious. So I got my good $3 worth out of that.
I mean, see, that's fine, but with the tech mystery boxes, like I would expect like bootleg
Nothing.
AirPods that don't even work, and
The Bluetooth
and
is
have
now
like a
connected.
and have like a coating of some sort of neurotoxic chemical on it, which you probably shouldn't touch with your bare hands. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
平気なものか。彼女の体は封印の負荷により限界に来ている。
You hear that off of the weight of the seal. She's just carrying a
Pretty
seal.
sure seals are heavy.
She's just carrying a big old seal on her back the entire game.
Mm-hmm. We just can't see the invisible seal.
You have alerted the seal. Didn't.
Do you know how mentally exhausting this game is?
Oh, I've already fallen asleep once or twice here.
I'm
So, yeah.
drained, dude. I'm drained.
I mean, you like it though. It's good, right?
I like the game, but it's very draining to play. I can't play this like in one sitting.
I don't think it. Well, to
It's
be fair,
impossible.
I don't think it's meant to be played in one sitting. Really,
No, it's not.
It's a Japanese RPG. I don't think it's meant to be played in one sitting.
Yeah, a lot of these games. That's also another problem we were talking about that earlier about developer intention and how you critique a game based on developer intention. But with a lot of older games, you also have to, especially with older games, the context is completely different. This is before streaming services, live services, subscription services, and lots of Steam sales, and just having so many games to choose from. And also when a lot of times this was your game for the next 2 months or something like that. This is what you come home from your salaryman job, and you boot this up and you play it.
This is what you get, yeah.
And then you turn it off and then you go to sleep.
Then you go back to your black company job where you get exploited.
Your black company job, and then you have to sit, where you have to get up and do the jumping jacks for 10 minutes. I always thought that was a weird thing that in Japanese companies where everybody's working at the desks, and then after 4 hours somebody's like, okay, all right, everybody get up, time to stretch, do some jumping jacks, here we go. Like, it just feels, it's just so that regimented kind of company.
It's good to remember that you have to move, but yeah, it's weird.
It's
like it's like the employers are saying, "Oh, fine, our employees have to move. We'll make them do jumping jacks."
yeah, and I remember in like my fitness class here, they were talking about how aerobic exercise was kind of like, aerobic exercise was kind of like formalized and talked about the benefits of it, and like some guy with the what was he had the last name of Cooper. He like wrote a book on it here, and the whole idea about aerobic exercise, kind of took off in Japan here. That's why you often see like in animes, like they have those morning exercise routine things where they stretch and such. And as I understand, it just took off in Japan. It became more popular and such.
Yeah, it's just weird to see that in a corporate environment like that sometimes, where it's like, okay, everybody gets up like it's gym class.
When I worked in a bank, my coworker did that randomly. He'd start doing yoga poses out of nowhere, and it was just the weirdest thing ever. Like, dude, we're in the middle of a crush. What are you doing? He like laid down on the floor, started doing some kind of weird stuff, and I was just, what the hell are you doing, man?
I mean, sometimes I have
We're behind
to,
on
get
data.
in my chair and do star jumps.
It's one of those things where in an American context, from an American point of view, it seems very strange. It makes, I guess it makes sense on paper, but when you see something like that, when you see Japanese work environments doing things like that, it makes things feel very like more regimented in a way that people don't do that in American jobs most of the time. They just you do your work, you grumble about how it sucks, and then you go home, and that's about it. The team leader doesn't come out and say, "Okay, everybody, you've been sitting for 6 hours. Time to do your aerobic exercises before you sit for another 6 hours."
Yeah, some might. Depends on the company.
Yeah, it does depend on the company. I mean, you do have team building exercises, like in some companies where another company is contracted out to develop team building exercises for like where you play almost like a game.
Ooh. Did that.
Go home and you you go to your poor Japanese man in 2003 who plays Drakengard before he goes to work. Turns out that they want to get him to sign out on his contract, so then you get put inside a room for indefinitely until you sign. And then you go home and play more Drakengard.
Forces him to play Drakengard until he signs his contract.
Hey,
That is a weird.
Well,
That's
he's
another
like-
strange. That's another strange thing. You know about that, right? Where it's like they want to work somebody to like. Okay, we can't fire
Make
him
him
because
quit.
we can't fire him because of the contract. So we'll just lock him in this room until he until
Or put you next to a window and give you meaningless tasks that you have to
Yeah.
complete, and if you
It's
don't,
like-
well, yeah.
I mean, what if he's like,
Or like the
you know,
old
he's
guy that
walked in the
doesn't do
room
anything.
and they give him like the thing that he's supposed to sign. What if he just like doesn't sign it and just like he just like waits in the walk's room? Like at some point they're gonna have to like
At some point,
they're
yeah.
gonna have to like let him out so he can like eat and drink.
That's one of the things. Is it's for the record. I'm 99% certain stuff like that is illegal in Japan. Like
Yeah.
companies are not allowed.
Black companies.
Yeah,
should,
companies are not allowed to legally do that, but it's a thing that still happens, that everybody knows still happens, but you don't want to be the one to cause trouble by getting the law involved.
Kaima.
I mean there has to be like someone in Japan like that. It's like they're in a like I don't know, a black company. And it's like you know what this isn't right. I am gonna get the law involved. I am gonna like stay in the swapped room
It can
and have them starve me.
I think it can be very difficult because of,
こんなところにも帝国軍がいるなんて
I guess it's kind of like casting couches and stuff like that here in the States, right? You can raise a fuss about it, but then you might end up kind of blacklisted. Word gets around that you're a troublemaker.
Yeah.
Oh, don't hire that guy. He's a problem. What'd he do? Don't just trust me. He's not. You don't want him. He sucks.
I'm pretty sure I'm blacklisted from the cinema business because I threatened to sue them. Because I was working like a slave.
Clean the popcorn, Wagey. No. Like, you'll never work in this town again. And then you didn't. I'm sorry, that was bad. That was in bad taste.
No, I can't work for less than $5 an hour. Even though I should get more than that because there's minimum wage. And more, depending on how many hours I work and how late, which I did. But I didn't get paid extra.
If I'm ever in that like position, like being mistreated by an employer, like I probably am the type of person that would get blacklisted.
I have a bomb strapped to my chest. SpongeBob!
I've seen this before. 22 times.
Just lighten up, Nate. Lighten up. Lighten up, Lighten up, See if you knew.
Light it up. Light it up.
Just one more. I just want to ask you one more question.
Yeah, just one more thing.
You said you were home playing your PlayStation 3 at around the time of the murder. There's a problem with that.
PlayStation 3 has no games.
There's no games. My favorite is still the Columbo Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc. You know what's funny about that is when if you watch Columbo and you know how Columbo talks, he's basically just talks like Joey anyway, so it's not Joey's English dub actor, so it's not that different. The English dub for Yu-Gi-Oh! Gives all the characters weird accents. I actually don't think Kaiba's English voice actor is bad. I think he's funny. I think he makes Kaiba funny. Kaiba's already funny. Kaiba's hilarious, but I think the English dub
was it 4Kids that done the dub for Yu-Gi-Oh?
Seto Kaiba bans Yugi Muto for not disabling his anti-reskin mods in Duel Rings. Goon on your own time, Muto. He uses that screenshot of Yugi on his hands and knees crying, and he's got the little ban hammer.
It should have been me, not him.
Remember all the numerous times that Kaiba almost killed his younger brother? And then got concerned when other people tried to kill his younger brother?
Called being a good older brother. You wouldn't get it. Who doesn't try to kill their sibling?
To be, yeah, I mean, I can
Well,
think, I can think of a couple incidents growing up where I genuinely thought one of my older brothers was going to murder me when we got in a fight.
I mean, we just my brothers and I do is we just annoy each other.
I forget you
At
have more
most.
than one brother.
I have,
Yeah.
I have 4. There's one.
No, not you. I mean Nave.
Oh, well, he has,
Me.
he has 2, right? You have the younger one and the
I
older
have
one.
2. Aye.
Why did I dream that you had a sister? Did you ever mention that you had a sister, or like imply that you
No, never. I can't remember if I've ever mentioned my cousins before to our woman.
did? Maybe I was.
I just
Maybe
spit on
my
myself.
brain.
No, I haven't.
Maybe my brain was mixing Phi's sisters with your siblings.
You probably messed it up because I only have sisters. I'm the only man in the house. Outside of my dad, obviously.
Maybe that's also what happened too, because I don't know, my brain like mixed fears of what could happen to Phi with Nath, so then Nath pulls a Phi. But I remember in the dream we were popping off. It was the platform was getting big, and we were like renting out or bought this this wooden cottage mansion to record videos and do music and stuff in. It was really nice, it was like a cabin in Kernville or something. 2 stories, nice wooden manor, like chic. And just I get the call, like, you were there with us, and then the next day it's like you're passed away, and I'm talking to your parents on the phone. I'm like, I don't know, like he seemed fine. There was nothing. He didn't mention being sad or anything. I don't know what happened. Like I didn't say anything to him. I don't.
I mean,
You're
Brenna has mixed up me and Phi before.
That is true. Maybe it's just like brains just crossing wires.
If anyone was likely going to do something like that, it's either me or one of the women in the server.
I wouldn't say we have a lot of crazy women in our community, but I've never gotten the impression of speaking of crazy women, there's one of them right now.
Where?
In the chat.
Oh,
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say hello.
That's our.
Who's texting?
Hello.
I'm pretty sure that's Tree.
Oh, it's Tree. That's Tree.
Yeah, that's Tree.
She
Hey,
made
Tree.
an account.
I'm playing good
Tree.
video games. And I can't hit this enemy.
No, I would not. I would never ever do anything like that.
Hold on.
The psych mentioned.
But that's what I'm saying.
in the
It's just
stream.
that's why it was so sudden. That's why in the dream it was so like weird and sudden. Because if I remember the dream correctly, because you know how when you wake up from dreams you remember things in the dream that actually weren't in the dream.
Yeah.
Your brain kind of mixes the conscious with the unconscious. But I recall that in the dream you had just finished doing something with us, and it was just like, okay, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, no problem. And then just next day you're gone.
I mean, that's kind of how it works.
And I just remember talking to your dad and your mom and their thick Scottish accents, like how I imagine I guess how my brain imagines that they sound. Like, did he say anything about the like or whatever? Like, and I'm like, no, I don't know. That he was fine. It was okay. He was doing great.
Well, if I ever quote unquote off myself, it's a 14 shotgun blasts to the back.
You gotta execute it. How did it work again?
There's Homer. That's Homer. That's also Homer.
Freaking Homer everywhere.
Dreamed of ferret poop.
Don't dream of ferret poop. Disgusting!
Disgusting.
Well, it was one of yours.
It was one of yours.
Oh, I like that armor on them. That's cool.
Yeah.
The black armor on them, yeah.
Yeah, the black and white.
Then.
I love that kind of stuff, yeah.
I'm hoomering.
Forward or back, and then go forward and back, and then go forward and back. Nobody gets this unless you play Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, I don't play Final Fantasy 14, so
Talking about Final
wouldn't
Fantasy
get
14, have you tried the expanded free trial? No, up all the way to
No, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my
Get out of my head! The voices!
The shilling.
The
That's
shilling!
a-
It never ends!
That's a thing that only a Final Fantasy 14 player would understand.
Final Fantasy
I don't.
XIV.
Speaking of FF14, do you still play with Solar?
Yeah,
Is he doing all right?
he seems to be okay.
Okay. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Yeah, he had a few days in between where he wasn't doing that well, but he's alright. He's having fun. He's leveling a lot of classes, just doing stuff.
Okay.
He's just playing a lot of Hunt Showdown again, so it's kind of just like same as it ever was.
Yeah.
Same as it ever was.
But he's also playing a lot of FF14, so that's
Oh, no.
better on him. Well, it doesn't make him as irrationally angry as the other stuff, because you can do so much in it.
The thing is, I understand that rage that happens with some games, because I will tell you, I've had plenty of existential breakdowns because I lost at Splatoon and it just ate away at some insecurity.
I
But
was
in
gonna say-
Splatoon, it's like you
I was
play
gonna
with the
say
most
Splatoon.
lobotomized people on the planet.
I get it. Some games just do that. That to you. They just tap into like some part of your brain where all of your insecurities are buried.
Yeah.
Yeah, Splatoon 3 is just rage-inducing.
Well, did
Because the people that played are bad.
Didn't
I cannot stand that game.
I remember when you posted the picture, Nate, of the stain on your wall, the powder blue stain on your wall from where you threw your Switch light.
Stop like him.
I had a friend.
That's Oh yeah,
I had a friend. He got really upset with Soul Calibur 2's Weapon Master mode. He punched a hole in his drywall.
Oh no!
Punched a hole in his wall.
Even way back with Splatoon 1, I got really into Splatoon 1 when I was at like the lowest point of my life, and it was during the Team Night Owl versus Early Bird Splatfest, and the I kept disconnecting. The stream is kind of
Yeah, the game is kind of crapping itself for me. I think it's just my PC.
yeah, probably PC's getting hot.
Stop.
But I remember it was the Team Night Owl versus Team Early Bird Splatfest, and I got really angry at the fact that the games kept disconnecting. And I remember going into the kitchen. I'm still living in the same house. So I go into the kitchen from the living room, and because at the time my Wii U was in the living room, and I get a big big cup of cold water, and my mom is there in the kitchen, and I take a big swig, and then I just get, after one single swig, I just get pissed off, and I throw this big giant cup of water as hard as I can across the room.
Oh no. Please don't tell me it was glass.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
My phone.
Oh my god!
You're getting... I see your character. I keep seeing your character phase out and then just come back. And he's getting wailed on.
He's getting freaking... Jesus. Have mercy.
Stop!
Stop
But
it.
no, so I don't know if any of you guys have families that do this. My family has a bad habit of saving plastic cups that they get from restaurants and movie theaters and just using them as regular cups. And then so you're stuck with a bunch
from a concert.
Yeah, you're stuck with a bunch of big plastic cups from Baja Fresh and Avengers cups from this or that premiere. And it's like, I've told my mom before, I was like, Mom, we need real cups.
I know we have proper glasses in my house, but we do have one like plastic cup. You know the plastic cups that you get that have the that have the labeling on it, which like tells you about like all like the safe levels of alcohol. We have one of those cups, but it's become the spider cup to catch spiders with.
Oh my god!
Nobody ever drinks out of it. But it's in like the same place as like all the other glasses. We exclusively use it to catch spiders.
Done.
Yeah, the music isn't helping.
It just, you're in the, it just makes you panic more.
That's a perfect fifth, by the way, if you wanted to know what that interval was. Dun, 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 dun.
Almost.
It's like I'm really playing Drakengard.
I'm really doing it. I'm really torturing myself. I'm going through the pain they're going through. It's so immersive.
Just talking to my wife here. She was saying to me, honey, do you want to grind for the Drakengard true ending? And it's like, baby, I'm not ready for that kind of commitment.
I bet he's thinking about other women. And it's just fine. And it's fine thinking about Drakengard.
Oh my goodness gracious, yes. Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Here's a hypothetical. If you, let's say somebody kidnapped you and put a gun to the back of your head and said you had to play one video game and you gotta beat it in one sitting.
Do I get to choose which video? Oh my god!
What video game would you, like, if they told you this is the video game you have to play, and if you don't beat it in one sitting, I'm just blowing your brains out? What would you be like? Oh no, I have to play this for my life.
Well, for me, Gran Turismo 4.
Oh yeah, obviously that's not possible.
Yeah.
I mean, what game would you dread having to play? Or do you
okay. Oh no, I see what you mean.
Like if they said this is the game, they like threw the game on the table. This is what you have to play, and if you don't beat it tonight or this weekend or like, I'm just gonna sit here with the gun pointed straight at you. and I'm not gonna sleep because I'm all high on cocaine. So
Dragon Quest. Well, they put Dragon Quest 7 for the PlayStation on there. I'd say, well, Phil, I don't know what exactly what you're asking. I mean, like that game doesn't even get started until 40 hours in. What do you want me to do? You think I'm joking, but I'm not. No.
Whoa.
Papa's
I'm
Pizzeria.
trying to think of a game that I would dread playing.
I'm trying to think as well.
And having to complete. See, I only play good games, so it's hard for me to think of a game that I would dread playing.
Okay, Mr. Gran Turismo.
What did the only thing I can think of, because I'm trying to think of games that you played that made you really mad, that weren't Splatoon. Mario Kart 64?
Oh, I know. Mega Man X6. I was like, no.
I'd be fine with Mario Kart 64. I kind of find it annoying with how the controls are because it doesn't make sense, but I wouldn't dread playing it in the same way. Maybe either Mario 3 or no, it can't be that. It has to be something. It has to be something which just punishes you so harshly.
Let me think.
Mega Man X6.
Dark Souls 2.
Mega Man Dark Souls 2.
Give it Dark Souls 2. I can beat Dark Souls 2, but I don't want to.
It's like you make a mistake and it sets you back like a whole hour. That kind of thing.
Oh no, a bunch of things like that.
Well, you turned robot there for a second. Hopefully your internet's not.
Yeah,
good.
I think everything is kind of crapping itself. My PC is kind of crapping itself, so.
Probably call it
Lion King for Genesis.
No,
my PC is
that
generally
one's
crapping itself.
The Lion King game for Genesis and Super Nintendo is like peak girlware. Like so many, well, yeah, it's one of those old Disney interactive games. Like women, so many women. That's like their. I remember too. One of my childhood playmates. She was really into the Disney interactive games, and you know, Min really likes them. He really likes them.
My ex loved the Lion King on PlayStation.
I had the Lion King Genesis game. I liked it. I don't think I ever beat it. At least not fairly, but I liked playing it. It was okay platformer.
What I would dread having to put maybe a Sonic game or
Sonic 06.
Sonic Heroes.
Sonic Heroes.
Sonic 06 is the PlayStation free version because it doesn't work.
I guess Shadow the Hedgehog, and they make you 100% it and get every single ending to get the true ending.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The ice controls, it's horrible.
I mean, I do say Sonic Heroes because I think the controls are like the same or similar to Shadow the Hedgehog, but you have to control 3 characters at once.
Yeah, they use the same like engine or something.
No. Sonic Heroes. I mean, you have to swap between them here. I don't think you have to control them all simultaneously, but you do have to. You do have to do.
But yeah.
And it's all kind of cookie.
I mean, if
you
have to take in account like you're moving like 3 characters at once, even if like they're moving at the same time. So like they're like taking up much more space and all that. It's kind of weird.
Well, I mean, not. I can't think of a lot of situations where that really matters here. Sometimes they get knocked down or trapped or something in here, and you can't switch to them when you need to. And the game does not give you the best feedback on that. But It's not like they don't die if you're not controlling them.
Oh no! Wait, no, I've got a better one. Or no, sorry, I should say worse. Sonic Heroes Zero Gravity.
Did the Nintendo 64 version of
Sonic
Conker's
Rivals,
Bad
you mean.
Fur Day have multiplayer?
Yeah, in 64, Bad Fur Day had multiplayer modes. If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
I always thought that was only for the. I mean, I haven't played that game in years, so I've gotten. But I always associated the multiplayer with Xbox, the Xbox
Yeah.
Reloaded.
The Xbox one I think kind of like homogenized it because I think of the Xbox version they introduced like this like universal third-person shooter combat type mode here, and then they made the multiplayer all about that.
Also, Tree, you're still in your mid-20s, so it was kind of like sounds like you were one of those kids that still had the N64 even when the PS2 and everything was out.
You're talking to Tree. Where is she?
She's in the chat.
YouTube channel, Chad.
Oh, okay.
Another candidate of a game that I would dread playing, not because it's necessarily a bad game, but Mario 3.
Oh my god, the game's crapping itself.
Just imagine you are not leaving this spot except to go pee and to eat what I choose to feed you when I choose to feed you.
Ninja Gaiden.
Until you beat Super Mario Brothers 3 on the NES with no save states.
Ninja Gaiden. I'm not doing it.
You have
Kill
to
me.
do it on original hardware. Oh man, Mario 3 would be such a pain.
Mario 3 is beatable. Mario 3 is beatable, man.
It's a drag especially when you get to those.
It's a
later-
drag,
You're gonna be
but it's
there a long
beatable.
time.
But try
Well,
Ninja Gaiden.
some of the later worlds can be kind of harsh.
Yeah, I mean it is beatable and it's a good game. I think it's more interesting like pointing out a good game that I would dread to play because it's very harsh.
I guess you could maybe cheat your kidnapper if you already know where those flutes and everything are to bypass worlds and levels in Mario 3.
Well, I don't.
Watchers,
I don't know where
calling out
those
the Watcher's
are.
name. Who watches the Watchers? What's this?
Just weird white babies. Weird giant white babies that kill everyone.
Oh, it really sounds like Berserk.
Yes.
Yes.
So you're 20, Tree's 28. You would have been like if you were 10 years old. So you're 7 years younger than me. Born 91. You would have been born in 98. So yeah, like if you were playing N64 when you were little, your brother was holding on to that for quite a while.
Yeah, well, I was born in 2002, but I remember my older brother. He held on to his PS1 for a bit, and he had like a good few PS1 games that I would sometimes play on the PS2.
Speaking of PS1,
Burnout Revenge for the PS2.
it might be worth checking out the Net Yarose games for one of our Retro Game Wednesdays.
I swear to God, I thought you were about
Yeah?
to say Yahoo games.
No.
Like, what?
No,
That guy
no.
has games?
I've already streamed them in the server, but it may also be quite fun on YouTube as well.
Got her.
Literally.
she'll,
infant.
she'll,
Gaga, baby.
she'll never recover from this.
Children would not be tolerated. Hey, these guys form an entire bus near.
Yes, Tree, I am a 23-year-old child.
Oh my god. Ah, my nose is itchy.
Hello, Butch.
What do you want?
Butch is just sitting here next to me, cooing as he watches the stream.
As he watches Spy suffer.
They used to try to hit my monitor to get the mouse
Sigma is
cursor.
still scratching my monitors more than ever. And I don't understand why. At least it's not broken or anything.
You're on top chat and not live chat.
You click it to Tree. You click that, and you can click live chat to see like everything, but it doesn't really matter because it's just you and me in the chat. So there's no top chatters versus the general masses of live chatters.
One day.
You know what's funny? I've seen this happen in bigger streams where people start messing with the AI that summarizes the chat by just spamming a bunch of stuff and seeing if it affects the AI when the AI does the chat summary. Yeah. No, Tree, you don't understand. It is already on live chat. You click the little arrow and you click live chat. You're not understanding because your peanut
Stupid.
brain doesn't comprehend how this works. But it is live chat.
Yeah, the stream is always going to be a bit behind. So you might send a
There's
message,
nothing- there's nothing
it
to
won't show up in the stream.
there's
for
nothing-
like a good few minutes
There's nothing to switch.
or a couple of minutes.
Like
But
if
you
I
won't
if-
you won't
if-
hear what we just said for a couple of minutes. So
yeah, if I switch it to live chat on my end, it doesn't switch it to live chat on your end. It just says which one you're viewing on your end. So you're viewing.
It's like when you go into comments, you can pick between newest comments or top comments.
Yeah.
It's you. It's a setting for you alone. So you can see, oh, do I want to see if more people were here? Do I want to see everyone that chats? Or do I want to see the people that have chatted the most? That's the entire thing.
I think she's saying that her some of her schizo babble is not showing up on the thing on the preview on the screen. You know, the chat that I have on the thing right here.
Probably because it
Oh
gets
yeah,
out of
oh yeah.
flagged.
But that may be what she's talking about then, because it won't show up on top chat, but it does show up on live chat.
I could have.
But I haven't been paying attention to like the chat on the stream, so I don't know if it's
Yeah.
showed
Okay.
up or not.
Okay. Yeah. Because I didn't see her. I didn't see her
All
call you a.
messages are visible, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see her call you a chud child. But the thing is, I usually when I paste the link for the chat in the browser source on OBS, I usually switch it to live chat just in case something like that happens. So that's not on me. That probably is just top chat. Yeah, top chat being prioritized in the browser source. It might just be this particular script that I'm using prioritizes top chat over live chat.
Please, for the love of game, let me switch weapon.
I've been to incel streams. It's okay. Tree, you need to stop.
Oh yeah, they're right there.
You need to stop hanging out with certain people on the internet.
Yeah. Truly. Truly, truly.
By the way, I do have certain obscenities censored in the chat, so we'll never have to worry about any funny boys. Speaking of incels, we'll never have to worry about any funny boys coming in here and trying to make certain jokes about certain people of a certain color.
Oh man, I remember like old school like censors in the PS3 games. Like you'd just like join like an online lobby, and it was just like you'd say something that isn't even a swear word, and it would just like replace it with a bunch of asterisks.
Yeah. Classic. Old classic.
I remember logging into StarCraft BattleNet back in the day, and people were just being like perverts in the public lobby, like talking about sex positions and things like that. And...
You know, it sounds like Final Fantasy XIV, Linja Laminja. I don't know why all the degenerate people are there, but they're there.
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Oh, okay, good. It's back. It just
A little
froze for a second there.
autistic actually.
Oh no, it's back. Oh, I mean, oh good, it's back.
Oh no, it's back. Oh no, more Drakengard. No! Why do you have to force me to play this game, Sayonara?
I do have a bit of I do have a wee bit of overbite, so sometimes it can be hard for me to pronounce certain sounds. Try my best. Baraku.
Barack Obama.
Baraku is no.
Goku Black.
Raku is no good.
Man, look at all those red dots that you gotta tirelessly slaughter.
I don't have to kill everyone, I'm just killing everyone so I grind at the same time.
But you said it was already kind of necessary, so it's...
Yeah, it is kind of... The only things I really have to kill are the yellow glowing ones.
Play the game player.
Why are you whipping me? Don't whip me. How the hell did that hit me?
Oh no, it's exactly like a Jedi Outcast.
With the stupid freaking Rhodians with the sniper rifles.
McClanky!
McClanky! Blam. I'm really glad that I got a lot of good footage of me helping you guys play through that. That'll be good for the video. Done. Which
What kind of poop is pink, bro?
Which
What the
Pink
hell are you
one.
talking about?
What the emojis?
Oh, the emoji. Yeah, sorry,
I like the pink
Kinda-
one.
has a cheeky grin.
Yeah, as a literal, literal.
Poop eating grin, yeah.
Hi Butch. Hi Butchie.
Rap eating grin.
Good old Butch. I'm having my arm wrapped around him right now. He's big and wide. Meow. What?
Cheeky for real, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
That's a good one, Tree. Ow.
Aura
Oh, that's
still
not what I
hasn't
meant to do.
Aura still hasn't gotten back to me about the Minesweeper tournament. I'm gonna have to bug him some more.
He's too busy trying to woo his girl. That's not even his. Stinky Chud fell in love. Exposed.
What, Aura?
Yeah.
Would he really do that? Would he really associate with women?
He might just be trolling because he's gay, but no. At this point, I wouldn't put it past him if he actually like fell for a girl or started dating a girl, just to be like, "See, guys, I told you I was straight."
But not, like I messaged him about the other thing and he got back to me briefly on that, but he didn't give me an answer about the Minesweeper tournament, and I'm gonna have to bug him some more. He's weird like that. He won't like answer me, and then suddenly he'll pop in one of the wards randomly and just start streaming something for hours, and it's like, okay, I can go talk to him about the thing I need to talk to him about.
Aura's always had a girlfriend. Well, that's news to me, if that's true.
I don't believe that.
No, he never has.
I don't.
Or is it shot loser? Never had a girlfriend. Never had anyone. Nobody loves Aura.
I like Aura.
Yeah, I like Aura. He's a cool guy.
He's a cool dude. He's a funny boy.
And he's also like a massive troll.
He's Australian.
He's a professional. He's a professional. He's professional at it.
He's a professional
crap
troll.
He's a professional Australian.
Right. I mean, you never know. He might have like a girlfriend, but the gay stuff is just a bit of a front.
I think
See, we don't know.
he's like Nikocado Avocado. He's always 2 steps ahead.
No.
yeah,
Aura
he
did have a girlfriend at one point, but she was like batshit insane.
Are you talking about that crazy girl that
That's not his girlfriend, I don't think. But Aura mentioned a few times he had like a crazy girlfriend that was like put in the mental hospital because she was that Google Gaga.
he left out. He leave out that he caused.
he drove her insane. I wouldn't doubt it.
He rage baited her into the funny farm. Nah, I joke, but I hope that wasn't something too tragic that or anything.
I don't know.
It's hard to tell sometimes with
me.
Aura because I just, you know, it's like
I don't date women.
it's sometimes kind of hard to tell with Aura when it's like, are you just joking around or are you really bothered?
Yeah. No, you'll notice when he's really bothered.
But I do want him to take part in the Minesweeper tournament because I think I just have a funny feeling that he's gonna no life it really hard and it'll be funny.
Oh my god, dude, there's so many enemies.
He did say initially when I made the announcement that he was good for it. I messaged him recently when I rescheduled it and got everything set up. I was just checking in if he was gonna do it, and he didn't get back to me on that. But he did get back to me on another thing, so that was unrelated. So I don't know. Just I might have to bug him some more, poke at him some more about it till he answers me.
You date yourself. I don't date myself. How would that even work? I'm not that in love with myself. I'm not that great.
Or as a good friend though. He's always been there.
No,
for,
Aura's a good person.
He's always been
Yeah,
there for us.
he's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Always had our backs.
It's just a bit of a
We poke fun at him all in
Weirdo
good,
sometimes.
all in good faith.
Ja, meine Güte, du Depp.
If he does have a girlfriend, you know, good for him.
Good for you, Aura. Congratulations.
Every man deserves to have a woman to bully.
Or man.
That is true. That is very true.
Mm.
Someone to love you. Everyone should be loved. I think it's important that everyone is loved. Outside of people that touch kids, those deserve to die. That's where I draw the line.
Well, we're pretty confident in Aura's stances on that issue, right?
Yeah. I'm not saying Aura
Yeah.
diddles anyone.
No,
I'm-
no,
I'm-
no. What I mean is we're pretty confident in his raging anti-pedophilia that apparently is a problem for other people.
How can you?
Jeez. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Get it, guys? We're talking about you guys. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
If you know, you know.
If you know,
Does
you
he?
know.
Does he know?
Does he know?
Does he know?
Does he know? Smells awfully fishy in here.
Man, if there's, I swear, man, if there's ever like a video essay like on like certain them,
Oh, damn.
and then like and this clip is just in like smack bang in the middle of it.
I can't wait for that day.
Other people say far worse about me without being coy about it, so I don't.
If you defend pedophiles, I'm making fun of you. Simple as that. It's not even a secret that they are.
Anywho,
I like video games.
I like video
you
games,
guys
and
like video
Drakengard
games?
is a good video game.
Hold on.
I wouldn't go as far as
the
say it's a
epic-
good video game. It's a video game.
As
Yeah,
the
well,
epic
one of
single
the video games I've
woman.
seen, it sure is one of them.
as the
Drakengard
epic
was a
single
game.
woman-
It was a
Oh.
game. Indeed.
Tree, I don't think you can bully every man. I think the man would out-bully you.
One of the games of all
That's my
time, as
hunch.
I like to say.
Tree, what are you talking about? I bully you all the time.
See?
I got. How are people with a freaking? Get the get the hell out of here. Chest. Ooh. Give me weapon. Health. Okay, you crossbow shots. Get the hell out of here.
I'll be right back. I have to go potty.
Die already. Okay, I leveled up 2 weapons. Let's go for the axe. The axe wasn't that bad. Oh my goodness gracious. Dude.
Taking a big party.
I see a message retracted. What did she say? What'd she do?
She said he's going to take like the big potty, but she misspelled big as bit, so I think that's why she deleted it.
Oh, okay. I thought she said something evil and racist, and you had to delete it.
No. Oh my god, dude!
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We got ranged attacks now. Those will be fun.
Oh, it gets worse. There's gonna be like ghosts that snipe you from across the river.
And we get to listen to this the whole time?
Yes.
The whole time.
B.I.G.
By the way, Dan, have
It doesn't even
have
bother
you,
me
have
that
you,
much, honestly.
have you tinkered at all with the RPG Maker that I got you?
I'm going to.
Not just
Kill
yet. I'm
someone.
not sure what to do with it,
Okay.
personally.
Just probably look
Destroy
up
the servant of
RPG
the
Maker
devil.
2000 tutorial thing on YouTube and just...
Mm.
That's the guy I meant.
I know.
Be like
by
a
the way,
million of them.
Fi, I also noticed because I bought Dan RPG Maker 2000, so he had something to fiddle with. And I have 2000, VX Ace, and XP, and I noticed.
I have one of them. I don't know
I
which
noticed
one
you
I
had
have.
XP.
I don't only have XP, I have more than one, I'm pretty sure. I also have Pixel Game Maker.
I was actually.
Yeah,
gonna buy
remember
that
when
for
I
you.
just mentioned the guys to snipe you from across? Here we are, Dan.
I was actually gonna buy you Pixel Game Maker as well, but it was like $14.99. It was on sale. It wasn't too expensive, but I bought Weeby a game as well. So I was kind of hitting my quota as far as gifts for people. I didn't even buy anything for myself this last Steam sale. I just totally forgot to buy anything for myself. But I did increase my wish list.
And there.
There wasn't really that much I wanted to buy.
I bought friends
I
stuff,
just
but not myself, really.
I bought the Assetto Corsa pack for about £5, but that's it.
I'm honestly lucky so far, because the last time I played this on stream, I just kept getting hounded off screen by these guys. They would not
Which
stop
reminds
shooting.
me, I need to start thinking about getting my wee brother something for his birthday this month.
Birthday.
You got him the RG28XX last year, right? And he's still getting some use out of that, so I don't think you
Oh,
need
yeah,
a
yeah.
handheld, so just yet.
Yeah.
Though it might be interesting to get him something to complement that. I would just have to think of something that would complement that. Complement it.
Well, the prices of all of these things are going up as of late.
And for as far as the cheaper handhelds go, you can still get those for a fair price. Like the price increase has not been too bad. And if you're like me and you grind away at the mobile games on the AliExpress app so you can get coupons, and
I don't do that. I don't do that.
The only real mobile games I actually play on my phone is just the stuff on the AliExpress app to get the gems, so I can try to get coupons, so I can buy more crap.
It's the only mobile game that actually makes you money, technically.
Right. Play to earn.
Play to earn. Play to earn coupons.
I used to do that on the Switch eShop as well when they had the coins. I would try to figure out the ways to maximize my coinage, so that way I could get free games.
My goodness, dude.
Oh yeah, God, no. Oh yeah, thank you. I that spectralizer I've had for years, and I was very proud when I made that. So that's why I've kind of incorporated it in a lot of my overlay stuff. This overlay is, I can actually probably post. I'll post it later in the server. I can show every iteration of this TV overlay setup up to this point over the last like 7 years.
I'm surprised I take up a lot of volume actually, because my mic is quite far away from me.
Yeah,
like it's like an arm's length away from where I'm sitting right now.
Yeah, so this whole setup was originally made just for me. So everything was optimized just for my voice and the game audio. And now we have the Discord voice call, my audio and the game audio, and it's kind of, I still need to fiddle with the gravity, so that way it stays a little thinner.
But usually if I want a stereo voice, I'd have the microphone like very close like to my mouth for the it's called the proximity effect. So it would make your it would make your voice sound like a lot deeper, and you would get that like radio type of sound. I know my microphone's a good half a meter away from me.
Right over where the text is of the guys talking in the game. I just noticed that.
I mean, what's weird here is what I hear is not what you're going to hear, because in fact, what any one of us hears on the stream is not, except Psych, is not going to be what you'll hear on the stream, because we've got all of our audio levels set different.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, let me be autistic about the like mixing and audio tech.
I am. I'm not saying anything.
No, I'm joking.
No, you're not. You're bullying me.
Yes, I'm bullying you.
Where's Psych? Is he dead?
Oh, I'm here. Sorry, I was just answering a DM.
Yeah. I said your badge, the support as a Kofi thing, is right over the text in the game.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's right there. It's in the upper left corner. Give $1.
Give $1. Oh my.
Give $1. You begging girl boss. You can't afford $5. People got mad at her. I'm like, this is the perfect woman for me. And then they made a Wojak of her. And all was right in the world. Well, no, we've hit it big time when people who don't like us start making soy jacks of us, unironically.
Yeah.
Trish says she can't click on the Ko-Fi thing.
What do you mean? No, you don't click on the screen. Like, that's just a graphic on the stream. That you dingus. You go to the description, and the link the Ko-Fi should be there. You've donated to my Ko-Fi before. You're trying to click the screen, you stupid. It's not a button, it's a graphic.
That's like such a tech boomer moment. Wait, I'd expect like a 68-year-old to try and do that.
Oh, finally, are we done?
Finally. Sweet release.
That was just the intro.
Yeah, that's interesting. I played the first 2 chapters. There's 13 chapters. Well, chapter 13 is the true ending, so you need to grind and everything. A billion years.
Unlucky number. I'm so scared it's the unlucky number.
013 is my favorite number. This game has one character for everyone. Incest, pedophilia, cannibalism, murder.
It really is like Berserk.
I'm trying to think of what else.
Aura's really
Colts.
epic in-depth analysis of Berserk, which just goes back all... He just basically says everything is the result of Guts being molested as a kid, and not... Hey, it's Billy Kane.
What? Stop what? I'm done anything.
Press the start button.
It has the dragon from Shrek.
Angelos
It kind of does.
email.
So I think we talked about it before, but what's everybody's thoughts on Shrek, on the new Shrek movie, the
Back,
trailer?
horrible.
The
I
animation,
don't care.
The animation's bugging me out.
It looks horrible. Yeah.
I
It's like-
haven't looked hard enough or cared to look hard enough.
I don't know if saying it looks more realistic is the right word, but there's more textures. I'm not used to Shrek and Donkey having so like hair like
Being so
high res texture.
Well, you see
Too high
every
res for me,
single
yeah.
pore in Shrek's skin.
Well, if that's all we're gonna do today, I think I'm gonna head off for the time being.
All
Good
right.
talking to you, fella.
Yeah, yeah. I guess if I do you want to call it now?
What? Dude, it's almost 2 in the morning.
Okay.
We've been at this for what, 6 hours? Five hours 39 minutes. Yeah, we've been at this for a while.
Yeah, if you're good to call it, then I'm ready to call it.
I mean, yeah, that's why I went back because
Oh.
everyone was kind of already complaining about the Drakengard.
I wasn't complaining about it. I was
Well-
enjoying it. I'm enjoying watching you play this game. I don't think it's bad. It's just it's.
I don't think it's a bad
I
game
can-
either. I like the game. It's just
I can
gets
tell it's
repetitive.
Yeah, I can just tell it's a bit repetitive.
it gets a bit
Well,
brainy and it's late.
in that case, like and subscribe and hit the bell
Hit the bell.
notification. We'll be back on Tuesday with Racing Game Tuesday.
Okay. Yeah, and this
So-
archive won't be up tomorrow. I'll one of the older archives will be up tomorrow, and so you'll have to wait a week or two for this archive to be up. So I do it that way because that way if you're not here when we're doing it live, well, you gotta wait to catch up. That's your. If you don't want to wait, then get here early to watch us live, or you'll be waiting a week or two for the archive to go up.
What the hell is that?
But yeah, I'm gonna I'll cut to the intermission screen for a little bit, and then I'll end the stream. Thank you for joining us, Tree. Hopefully we'll see you either next Tuesday or next Wednesday. But feel free to hop in anytime.